to the dawn. I wish I could stay here and cherish times in peaceful days. I fear the edge of dawn, knowing time betrays. Faint lights pass through colored glass in this beloved place. Silver shines, the world dines, a smile on each face. As joy surrounds, come for the bounds, and I can feel them breaking free. For just this moment lost in time, I am finally me. Yet still I hide behind this mask that I have become. My blackened heart, scorched by flames, a force I can't run from. I look to you like a red rose, seeking the sun, no matter where it goes. I long to stay where the light dwells, to guard against the cold that I know so well.
I think we're good. Oh, look at that hair. Look at that hair, Ferd. That's a mane. We've seen all these, right? I guess we technically haven't. I guess we basically have, though. Is there anybody whose post-time skip design we haven't seen in the playthrough? Linhart, Caspar. I think that's it. Whatever. Hey! Hoochie Mama! What's up, everybody? Zebra. Zabrag Burger. Kingo. Bridge. Deet Duta, huh? That's insane. I need to move my mic a little bit further back. I was like watching back the last session to get the Deet Dude clip. Yo! I was watching back the last session to get the nudie tea time clip. And, well, I did something else. I was watching... I can't, whenever that comes on, I can't even think. I just have to, like, do it. And then because I use mic delay, remind me to turn my mic delay off in a minute. Because I use mic delay, it's, like, not ever synced up with the actual song. I always sing along to it, and it's, like, not real. All right, let me write this down in my bookie's notebook. We got one for Dorte Baby Sr. I mean, Dorte Sr., not baby. Well, I mean, Dorte Sr. was a baby at one point. By Claire Yumi. I'm just going to write Claire. Yo, Isaac, what's up? Isaac, you need to get your vote in for the horse race. Hey, gamers. Oh, man, it's our time. It's officially our time. It's our time. It's the year of the gamer. It's the dawning of the gamer age. You guys, welcome back to Fire Emblem. It's been a whirlwind of a week. It was alright, actually. All I did was work. I had to go into the office, which was weird. Which I haven't done in 2 years this week, so that was strange. I went into my place of work instead of working from home. And I gotta go right back to work tomorrow, and then I have some days off, but then right after that I'm going to Mexico. So it's gonna be a wild, like, July is just gonna be a crazy month. I'm gonna turn around and it's gonna be October, and I'll realize I've accomplished nothing this year. Yeah, everybody needs to. Okay, what's up, buddy, bro, Naf, Sizz, I think you got scared away by New Deet. New Deet is the same as Slew Deet, and old Deet is gold Deet. Old Deet, gold Deet, new Deet, Slew Deet. Those are the groupings. Hey, Sizz. Alright, yes. Hey, Dr. Seuss. Yeah, let me fucking pull out. I'm gonna pull out my little pencil. I'm gonna write you guys down for one. We got a lot to go over. We got a fucking lot to do today. I think I'm gonna get through the story cutscene first, though, and then before we have to do the horse race. We have to do the horse race before the battle, because we definitely have to. We definitely have to use the horse that wins in the battle. Not that I probably won't use. I don't think I could even get away with not using another mounted unit. I think we wouldn't have enough characters. But Naf, I need you to vote. Buddy bro, I need you to vote. Who else do I need to vote? Send somebody else. Isaac. We're taking bets. All right. Hey, baby. I really didn't put that much into it. Does my shit look fine? I had to make a bunch of extra scenes for the thing today. I almost just accidentally went offline. All right. Isaac, there's no fence sitting allowed. Wee for me, wee. I think we're good. I think we're ready to go. I think we're like on the screen to do. But you guys know I gotta prepare first. What are the betting odds for each horse? They're all 1-to-1. The horses are all of equal likelihood to win the race. There are no stacked odds. None of them have ever raced before. And so we truly don't know how any of them will do. Some of them can fly, but even that, I would say, does not help their odds somehow. All right, let's do this shit when we actually get into the zone. I'm just going to get into the zone, auto zone here. You know what I'm saying? We're going to reclaim the capital. I like that you, I like that we spent, like, a lot of time just, like, getting our bearings in the war, and then, like, you just go and reclaim the capital instantly. You're, like, right away, you're just, like, alright, we'll just go take it in one chapter. It'll take us a weekend to get to the capital and just take that back. We gotta besiege it. Yo, here we go. Map time. Have you guys been playing Three Hopes? Do you know where all these places are now?
Around and marches for Ferdiad instead of heading south.
The kingdom has no fucking idea what they're doing. We're making a Z. What if we made the Stucci? We made the cool S. That's what the kingdom's maneuvers are in this war.
Instead,
Edelgard's like, what are they doing? And then like Hubert's like, Lady Edelgard, look. And like our last movement completes the cool S. And then like their map like poof, like it blows up in their face. They get like blasted back by like a blast of light. Reclaim the capital, baby, and take Cornelia's head.
Ferdiad, it has been a lifetime since I was here last.
I'm sure glad none of our army is just seething with vengeance anymore after me, right, Professor? And Kingo's over there like, Kingo, with every step Kingo takes, the ground like like crackles beneath him. He's surging with dark energy. Oh shit, okay.
5 years ago, in fact.
Just as the geometry of the ground is just as fucked up as I left it. Yeah, well, we need... Ignat's head is getting a little rigor mortis, so we need a new head to bop around. I'm thinking of getting Cornelia head. Ignat's head might be... It's gotten a lot of use in the last week. Ignat's head is starting to wear out a little bit. It's like when a balloon kind of loses all its luster. Please help him. Please donate. Okay. Oh yeah, he was imprisoned here, and then the fucking homie just jailbroke his bro. The ultimate homie drop of the game.
I killed soldiers from my homeland, stole weapons from their corpses, and made my escape soaked in their blood. To think this is how I would return to the city of my birth after all that has happened.
I'm sure this is not that bad. Come on. I'm sure they don't hold it against you. You did what you had to do. Isaac, I'll take the lizard. Oh, did you guys post this on the Discord page? The Discord page. What am I, 50? Moby and the lizard. Okay. Buddy, bro? If people who don't... I don't think there's anybody watching this that doesn't know what we're doing. Right? Everybody knows. I'm going to write down lizard. Isaac. What did Naf say? Moby. Okay, there's 2 votes. Moby. I'll explain it in a minute. If you're watching this on YouTube or something, God bless you. I'll explain it in a minute. What we're doing. It'll be explained. Hey, it's all thanks to Rodrigue.
Yes. Rodrigue gave his life to show me
He was
the way back
our
to this
light,
path.
our guiding
You
path.
have risked much as well.
He was our guide.
I am glad to have you at my side. From the bottom of my heart, I am forever grateful.
Hey, you're
Let's
welcome,
win this,
dog.
Professor. Let's all make it out alive and celebrate our victory.
Woohoo! Us.
Your Highness, the path
Oh,
to the
here he
castle
is.
has been cleared.
Hey, thanks for
We are making preparations
thanks for
to
putting me up in the
advance.
face cam this week, best buddy. God, he throws his arm around me. It's all right that my Joja Cola's not as, high res as Lady Rhea's. I'm cool with it. It's fine that mine's not movie quality. New Deet, go fucking prepare the horses. I don't need this right now. We were having a nice moment here.
Say the word, and we march.
Give the order, or it's time, woohoo! It's time.
Yes. Let us begin. Everyone, listen well.
Oh my god, this fucking song. This is like the worst song in this game. Guess I'll go Wyvern. Alright. I'll make another one down for Wyvern. Lizard is how I have it written. It's pretty funny. Alright.
This
We're
battle
doing it,
is for
baby.
all that the Empire stole from us. It is a fight to reclaim the days of peace we once enjoyed. I give you but 2 commands. Stay alive and follow your heart. That is all I ask.
He's like, look around you. You see that marketplace just destroyed, torn to shreds over there. Oh wait, I did that when I was here. The people that lie in those graves over there in that graveyard. Oh wait, I killed them when I was here. It's time, woohoo! And we all just march off. Hey, we'll work on the pep speeches, Demeter. Stay alive and follow your heart. Are you going to teach us about the 3 pillars of Shonen Jump? Struggle, friendship, and victory?
The gates to the kingdom capital are open. Join me. It is time to take back our home.
Oh, really fortunate that they just left it open like that for us.
I thought I would see
Oh my
you
god,
again,
here she
little
is.
princeling.
Jesus Christ.
So stubborn. It must run in your family.
Little princeling. The people are taking to the streets. Oh, wait, that's just Kingo.
Cornelia. The city is
Lady
overrun with
Cornelia, please
insurrection.
don't trip on that just absolutely aggressive crease in the ground. Look at it, though. It's a deep V.
If we do nothing, our army may suffer damages. We should suppress the citizens immediately.
The people are rebelling? Let them do as they please.
Let them eat cake.
Or are you saying you have enough soldiers to divide our forces? Quite bold of you, with our enemy's most elite soldiers at our doorstep.
But what are you suggesting?
The city is going to be a battlefield anyway. Kill all who oppose us, even if they are members of the general populace.
Rain terror down on the general populace.
Go on now. You are needed out there.
As you wish. May we find fortune in the battle to come.
Huh. What an inconvenience the little
Look at that
princeling has turned out
face.
to be.
Cornelia is like the worst. This is like the worst
Troublesome
character in the whole
person
game.
along with him.
What does she have around her neck? A key? What is that? The key to her heart? Who's the troublesome person? Me, I guess,
It would've
right?
been much better if
New
you,
Deet.
sweet little stepsister, had been
Me and
good
Cornelia
little
used to have a
children and just
thing, you
killed
know.
each other.
What? His sweet little stepsister. Oh, cute. Spivlings. Bam. Us. Wee, 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 wee. Guys, this game takes a lot longer to load than Fire Emblem Three Hopes. Thanks for teaching me about combat bows, though, game. I didn't know about that yet. I really needed to learn about combat bows. Watching Claude fight this mercenary or thief from the prologue chapter. A certain person one of us is very attached to. We've got her right here. Flaney, get the hell out of here. What are you doing, little Flaney? We got her right here. Hey, what's up, sis? I think I'm gonna do all my prep stuff. I think I'm gonna do. Did we? What were we doing? What was what the fuck? Remember when Sis, that other thing Sis was trying to tell me? What's Constance's support level at? By that, by support. That's what confused him the first time. I mean authority. I'm sorry. It's not there yet. Happy is gonna come along as an adjutant with me. She's not going to be a unit. We're not letting Happy die. We honestly probably could get away with it, but we would just have to, like, you know, keep her safe. Let's look at the map first. Are these like the magic golem things? Yeah. Axe breaker. Okay. Here's Cornelia. Can I not zoom in? This is not how you do it. That's how you do it in Three Hopes. They have these? Yeah, they have them. These are these. We'll find out what the deal is with those eventually. Right now, I think you're supposed to kind of be like, oh, we got people over here. What the hell are we doing, army? Oh, this is kind of. I like these kind of maps. We're making like a strike team. I remember when I did this. I think it's this one. I remember when I did this map on the Eagle route, and I think you fight some of the blue lions here. I remember specifically Ingrid being over here, and she was really, really scary. She I just barely was able to beat her. No one I had could beat Ingrid, if you can imagine that. She's cracked when she's an enemy unit. I'm just trying to see like what the lay of the land is here. It looks like mostly gauntlets and axes and some swords. So why don't we... I was just trying to figure out if I want to bring a breaker. I guess I will. Let's take... yeah, let's take axe breaker. Why not? Well, I mean, are we gonna be? Or do you think I'm gonna be tangling with those? With the axe armor knights? We'll probably just take sword then. Do I have a good lance? I could have just looked at it from the other screen. Yeah, we do. All right, there were like I think there were a couple things we wanted to equip on here, and I just forgot. I swear there's been something we've wanted. Do we want to take one of these with you? The thing about Battalion Wrath is, like, if you can get into the zone of it, it's so good. But it's just like, I don't know, you feel like you don't that often get into the zone of it. We'll keep it with Petra without it. Lawrence, I wanted to give him this. I think this is like what I was trying to remember to do. So for him, we'll just get rid of Vantage, which I don't think is as good. He'll keep the fiendish, fiendish bone. You know what I'm saying? Where's Constance? Constance, where are you? Oh, we already passed her. Genghis Kangas. And then this shit. Dimitri got another thing, didn't he? He got this glowing ember. Which I thought, for some reason, I think last week I was like, yo, this is his special move or whatever. But I think he just got this off of a skill level. I don't know why I would have thought it was his special move. I think he just gets this at A lances. He does get a special move for mastering Great Lord. But it's not this. It's something else. And we gotta get this to Santa. Monster Piercer. Does Monster Piercer work on these big guys? Are these guys technically monsters? I guess they are, right? Does it say that somewhere? They're Titanus. Yeah, monster class. Okay. Yeah. We'll keep that on him then. This is good. What did it say? Skills? Yeah, off his defense. Like, that's... I don't know. How good is his defense? Isn't that good. It's as good as mine. It's a little bit higher than Mercedes von Marchert's defense. It's not that good. I guess if you could... Does anybody do, like, the Demeter Glowing Ember Armor Knight core or something? Is that a thing? Do people do that? Everybody else, I think, is pretty good. Oh, we want to put this on, though. We'll take that over Night Kneeler for now. This is good on armor. Which probably would just be good on this map. This is just a strong art. You know what? I'll take this over Tempest Lance. Zenith is more of our axeman. He's our, like, most axeman that we have. You're perfect. Perfect. Oh, Deet Doot. Why don't we give him this? He has such a good kit. I'll take it over this for now. Ingrid, how did you get all of these? Ingrid Steiner. All right, we're good. I think we're pretty much good. I don't know who we're bringing yet. Let's figure it out. Well, okay, we got to do the thing first then, I guess, if we're going to figure it out. You guys. So I think we're going to do a little to break everything up here. We're gonna... Here's what we're going to do. We're gonna... We're going to do the horse race now. We're going to finish the chapter. And I think we're going to do the seating chart between the chapter and the exploration. Because that's what we're going to do today. We're going to do one chapter and we're going to do one explore. So that's how I think we're going to space it out. So that we've got just... we've got some little nuggets of fun sprinkled out. Alright. So for anybody who's watching this... who is not in the Blue Lion Frat Party Discord, the Snag Attack 8 Discord, which you can join if you are subbed. Just go to your Twitch connections, or if you go to Discord, Twitch, Discord, if you go to your Discord and hit connections, you can do it. Everybody knows how to do it, right? We all know. We know it. We like it. Join the Snack Discord. And then you too can learn about stupid shit that we do, like the horse race. I need to move my mic. Hold on, 1 second. We need to mute the game too. Let's see. Let me just remember what volume this is at. Just mute it. I can't check every single box in the feedback window. That's bogus. All right. Hold on. Let me move my mic, and then I'll tee up what we're fucking doing here. I'll explain what we're doing. Okay, you guys can hear me now, right? My mic was being weird. Sometimes when I unplug it and I plug it back in, it's weird. Yeah, I had to program a game for this. Also, what's up to Grumblo McDavish? Thank you for the feedback, which you can just tell me. You can just tell me the feedback. You don't have to fill it out on the Twitch feedback. Zebra wrote Frisson a symphony. Hi. Oh, that was way so loud. I think you suck. All right, so if you don't know, the homework assignment this week was we're doing a horse race between all of the, like Zebra put it, the metafictional horses plus Dorte, who's a real horse, that we made up for the game. How we're going to be doing the big race is using a little game called Marbles on Stream, which is a marble racing program wherein we've got our competitors. Here, how do I get to it? I think it's customize home. Where was it? I literally figured out how to do this last time. Race. No. Where the fuck is it? How do you get there? Well, I'll figure it out. Hold on. Is it arcade? Community? Here we go. I think it was... Oh, God. We're not going to the map creator. Oh, Steiner. Whoops. We're going to do a race on here. Get me the hell out of here. I think it's just like the regular race map. Hey, we're doing a horse race on Marbles on Stream. I think it's this one. Here we go. This is how you do it. You pick your racetrack, and then you go to simulation. And I already have my players in here. Okay. All right. Where's my... Can I get my names up? Here we go. Okay. So, Fire Emblem Three Houses. Marvel's on stream. Okay, so the homework assignment this week, we're doing a horse race between all of the steeds of the game. So I'm going to run down the competitors here. We got Dorte Sr., Dorte Baby Jr., Frisson, Horso, Peaches, Moby, Lorraine's Horseman Clopster, and Setith's Unnamed Wyvern. These are our 8 competitors. I'm going to read off the votes, too. We got Zebra voted for Zebra's bet went towards Frisson. Will with Horso. Moby was Pixie and Nav. Peaches was Kingo. Dorte Baby Jr., Sizz. Dorte Sr., Claire Yumi. And Isaac and Buddy Bro voted for the Unnamed Lizard. I'm going to cast my vote, and I get a vote, too, for Lorraine's Hellman Clopster. Because I think he's the dark horse in this race. I think that he's the fucking... I think he's going to take it all. Get it? Zebra voted for Frisson. So if you want to do a vote, these are the competitors. If you're here... if you're here and you haven't voted... Can I move this? This won't mess up stream, will it? No, it didn't. Okay. If you're here and you've not voted yet, this is your last chance. While we pick a fun race for us to do. Put this shit away. If you're on YouTube, vote in the comments. Which one do you guys want to do? Bongo Boogie? Pixels Portal Alley. There's portals on this? I think you can see the race before you do it. You can do like dynamic camera angles and everything. Guys, it's so... Oh, this isn't... No, I don't want this. This sucks. I don't want anyone that looks like this. How do I get out? I think you can just... Yeah, there we go. All right, fuck that. Fuck that one. No ones like that. No Plinko. Let's try Bongo Boogie. How did I do it again? How do you do it again? Here we go. Where's Bongo Boogie? Oh, maybe it's gone. The Delta. That could be good. Let's see what the Delta looks like. Oh, fuck. You got football on this? I'm buying skins for this. Oh, what? Yo! Do we want to do this one? Castle Siege? All right. Let's check it out. There probably is like a horse race, like a horse racetrack 1. So we're doing on Fire Emblem. Where's Castle Siege? Yo, these ones are so popular. The funnel, I feel like, could just be a classic. Just be a classic, kind of. Eye of the Storm, that sounds like a big thing. Enemy at the Gates. Marble Centauri? Oh, I also need to turn my mic delay off. And then I need to remember to put it back on. Sizz, help. Sizz. All right, it should be good now. Sizz, remind me to put it back. All right, where's Castle Siege? Where did we see it? Here we go. All right, let's see what it looks like. I wish it would let me look around on it. No, this is the stupid kind. We're not doing this one. This is the stupid kind. No. Waste. Well, did we look at Pixels Raceway? If this one looks like a horse race, I'll shit my pants. I'll come right here on screen. No, this one's stupid too. This one's kind of like the super. This one looks like Mario Sunshine. No, let's just go. I think you can actually maybe stack multiple ones. I just don't want to run one first because people are going to be like, oh, but you did it. All right, let's just try. Let's see what the boomerang looks like. I want one that's just like a course. That's this. This could be funny. But you know what? I feel like it's fun. I want him to go around a big thing. I did a bunch of tests on these last night, and they were all like normal looking ones. Do you guys want to do this one? Did I check Pixels Raceway? Oh no, yeah, that was that bad one. All right, wait, one more. Let's look at what was the other one that we were thinking of. Bongo Boogie. Let's see. Bongo Boogie is gonna be the best one for all of us. Bongo Boogie. It's this. It's just a shitty someone's picture of a beach they took and Plinko again. Fuck this. Fuck Bongo Boogie. Why would you ever want this? All right. Well, let's get on our way here. That was the beach that makes you old. What were we just on? What one was the racetrack? Pixels Raceway? Which one was it actually? It wasn't, right? Which one was it? The Delta, the boom? It was the Boomerang. Can I like make multiple laps? Pixels Raceway is rigged. You should be able to do laps. I wonder if I can do laps. I really should have tested this more. All right. Let's see. Settings. This is the settings for the game. Oh. Woo. All right. I can't look around while I'm on here. Can I do... No. I don't think you can do it while you're on here. Get that out of here. All right. Now, this should be good. Well, all right. Let's see how it goes. If I don't like it, we'll change it. Where the fuck is my mouse cursor? There we go. All right. We're going to do one other thing first. This is insanely important. This is super fucking important. All right. Get ready, bitch. This is going to be really loud, too. So tell me if it's too loud or it's too quiet. Tell me how the volume is on this. Are we good? Loud? I'll move it down a little bit. Is that better? Songs that go raw. Because this isn't in this game. Now it's quiet. Okay. We'll put it right in the middle then, baby. How's that? How's that? All right. It's time, you guys. Is it possibly the most involved bit we've ever done on here? Maybe. But it's time. We've met the competitors. This is for everything. And nothing at all. This is literally for nothing. We're doing this for no reason. We're just doing it to be stupid. I'm getting emotional, though. Marianne has seen to all of the competitors. She's assured us that they are all racing fit. And now Flaney will sound the starting gun. And we will begin the race. Ready, Flaney? Begin! Oh no, Flaney Flaney fell off. Oh, yo, we can fucking follow him. Flaney fell off the starting stand. The gun was so big and it knocked her over. Oh, does somebody pick her up? Oh, but it's okay. We got the fucking... Oh, who do we got in the lead? All right, we got to get a bird's eye view here. We got to watch him come around the bend. Looks like we got Dorte Baby Jr. and Horso vying for the top spot. Horso is gnashing its teeth at Dorte Baby Jr. He's pulling ahead. For San coming up in third. Lawrence Hellman Glosser, Dorte Sr., Peaches and Moby bringing up the rear. Oh, we gotta get. Oh, no, Dorte Baby Jr. is taking the lead. Dorte Baby Jr. is ahead. Horso is right on his tail, though. They're gonna turn this final bend is gonna be everything. It's gonna be for everything. Horso and Dorte Baby Jr. Oh, wow! Can he catch up? Can he do it? Dorte Baby Jr. wins! Versan finishes last. Oh wait, is there more laps? Oh, there's 3 laps. Never mind. They're still going. I didn't realize it was 3 laps. That's better. They're still in the lead though. Horso, I'm gonna get a fucking Bert. I'm gonna zoom in view. Oh, don't get too close to Horso though. He'll fucking kill you. That horse will fucking murder you. Oh no, we're still going, baby. We're still going. This is lap 2 of 3. Whoops, Flaney gave me the wrong information. She's such a rascal. Yo, fucking, I'm going through the tree. Hold on here, hold on. We might have something. New Deet mauling in the stands. Manuela's suggestively eating a hot dog. Moby and said its unnamed wyvern. Dorte Baby Jr. still in the lead. Horso's still coming up around the side. Let's see how everybody else does. Peaches in a solid 3rd. Dorte Sr. Moby, Versan pulling up the last. Why did Constance load all that pink shit onto Versan? Dorte Sr. doesn't know where he is. He's running off into the stands. Horso's running off into the stands too, but just because he's bloodthirsty, he wants to kill people. Dorte Baby Jr. still in the lead. He's cracked. He's foaming at the mouth. No one can stop him unless Horso can make it up. I'm probably peeking the mic right now, ladies and gentlemen, but I don't care. Dorte Baby Jr. rounding the final lap. His stamina is completely unmatched. Horso trying his best, but he can't keep up. The blood soaking his hooves is too much, and Dorte Baby Jr. takes the lead. Here's the top 3. Horso in 2nd and Peaches in 3rd. Versan finally making it back up and finishing 4th. Moby last. Oh, yeah. Fire Emblem 3 houses. You guys, we did it. I almost broke my computer installing this last night, by the way. Marbles for stream. Surprisingly resource-intensive video game. Felix being escorted out of the arena. I think he betted on Peaches. Sizz wins. So Sizz gets to be army representative for the day. And also me and Miss Nijima. That's Makoto Nijima from Persona 5. Me and Miss Nijima will buy Sizz a coffee. Which means I'm going to buy Sizz a $5 Starbucks gift card. I'll do it. Hilda Scrooge McDuck diving into her Dorte. Hilda bet the entirety of House Goneril's gold on Dorte Baby Jr. She's like, well, Mary Ann raised him, so I knew he would be good. All right. Well, Fire Emblem 3 houses. You can still get yourself a nice scone, Sizz. You can get a Ligmonade. All right, let's put the game back on. Where is the game? Here we go. Why is the game like on? Oh, here we go. It's because I put this on instead. Turn that off is what I meant to do. Oh my god, we forgot about Cornelia is like killing everyone back there. Hey, Sizz? Thanks. All right, and I'm going to move this back up a little bit. Honestly, it probably could stay at the volume it's at, but then we won't be able to hear Mondo cool. I'll turn this back on. All right, I'm going to be on mute for one more second, and then I'll be right back. I think that for... I think for the face cam for next week, it should be that the regular picture of Lady Rhea, and then just like a bunch of photoshopped real horses around like the... Do you think that would be funny? A bunch of real horses like photoshopped around the like heads poking out around the like border to make like a border of horse heads. I'll be right back. What if Sylvando won the race? Sylvando's big ass feathery fucking horse comes galloping through. Sylvando wins again. All right. Back from the... Did I thank Claire Yumi for this sub also? I think I may have just written down their vote. Hey, thank you for the sub if I didn't do that already. There was one stream. This was like from like months ago. Where, like, I think it was Claire Yumi showed up, and I was like, yo, what's up, Claire Yumi? But I was also, like, talking about something, and I said hi to Claire Yumi, like, 5 times. Sometimes you think you can multitask. You think you're like, yeah, I fucking got this, and you just can't. Sometimes you can't multitask. You have to just do one thing at a time. Oh yeah, we had to run a real fair race for this, for Fire Emblem for us. I think the flying units went on the ground. I think it was like a real, I think they ran. That's why I said it's unnamed Wyvern didn't do that well. All right, okay, well, let's find, who are we gonna bring on this Fire Emblem map for us today, We are, okay, we finally have seen Sedith and Manuela's support. I'm fucking, there's no way that they are not going to end up together. I will make it happen. So eventually, we will start putting them back together again, I think, for adjutants. But for now, I think we can get away with doing maybe somebody else with Sedith, or somebody else with anybody else. We're definitely going to bring Happy, though. Like I said, let's do that right now. Assign Happy, so we don't forget. And who do we want to bring today? We're definitely bringing Lawrence. What if we just bring all the competitors? Let's get Ingrid in here. We don't need... Felix has a... He's level 36. He's too high level. Who else is high level? No one. This might be perfect, actually. Alright, we'll leave Constance. Flaney shot a bird. Oh, no! Flaney just... Okay, and today I'm going to make this happen. Except that won't work. I always forget that won't work. Okay, I guess today we're not going to make that happen. Maybe I'll just take them out to eat when we do exploration today. We'll just have Annette and Felix eat together. And that, I think, you get a lot of support from that. Oh, yeah, no. Flaney had a real-ass loaded gun. She... And it knocked her off the starting stand. She knocked over like a little toddler. All right. Speaking of Flaney, we probably want to put Flaney somewhere. Yeah, she got it from the Gulag. You know how in Arrested Development, Buster calls when he's pretending to go into the army, he calls it army, like not like the army. When he's like, I got these from army, mother. That's what Flaney called the Gulag. She just called it Gulag, like it was a place. From Gulag, brother. She comes back with stuffed animals and an ice cream cone. Flane, where have you been? I got these from Gulag, brother. And she sticks up our little nose at him. Do we want to, speaking of that, do we want to see if we can make that a support? Why not? I just don't want Sedith and Flane's, because they have an ending. I don't want them to get the ending instead of Manuela and Sedith. But I think if we can get the A rank with both of them, and we can still make this happen. We're just going to have to invest more into it than with Flane. I think, shut up, Anna. I don't even mean to be going to you. I think that should be fine. So in that case, who did I leave out, though? They're my prizes, brother, from Gulag. Also, his prizes from Army. Maybe we can put Felix with someone. Maybe he doesn't have... Shut up! Maybe we can put Felix with... Deet. Ingrid, Mercedes... Let's think. Why don't we just try good old Deet? See if we can get that one done. Yeah, it's definitely not the same line. It's not as good in Three Hopes. You guys, Three Hopes has been wild. I've been playing it more. I got more Lauren's content. The entirety of the Golden Deer route is all Lauren's content. It's raw. It's worth it. I think everybody else had pretty good battalions here. I don't think anybody else really got to A, did they? Maybe Sedith did? Hold on. I think he is A rank. Here we go. Yeah, he is. Okay, we want him. We definitely want him to take this. This is already pretty good. Like, it's already not far from this one that we've got on, and it's not leveled up at all. And that's his, like, special one, so we're definitely doing that. Didn't somebody else get to A rank? Dimitri's King of Lions Corps is, like, too good, I think. And I think everybody else here should be pretty solid. We might give Lawrence a magic one. I'm sure I've got one lying around. Pirates. Let's see. Here we go. Nouvelle Stewards. Attack boost. That's kind of cool. Or we can do the... Oh, this attack. This just does an attack. This is... Well, this... well, hold on. Maybe I'll give him the Nouvelle Stewards. This is just a regular attack, but it's got really good stat growths. Or stat, bonuses. And it makes his magic, and it doesn't debuff his physical attack at all, but it raises his magic attack. All right, he's taking that. Good Lawrence. Good lore for us. I think everybody else... You guys might need a better one, too. We haven't looked at this shit in so long. This would make him more balanced. It's the same gambit, though. This also would be good. Let's do that for you. That isn't leveled up, right? Oh, it is leveled up. This could also be good. Gloucester Knights. That's not leveled up, right? No. Let's do that. That's like that same battalion again, but that's fine. And then what about maybe... Does Deet maybe want that one? How's this Dusker Soldiers versus that? Not better, really. But it's also not leveled up. Hold on. No. The one he's got is good. I think this should be good. This is... I wish it auto-sorted with this. It would just be better. I think we're good. Ingrid's good. We're good. We're all good. Sedith was sitting in the stands with some Popocron he got for Flaney, and he saw her with the gun. He definitely did the Among Us musical face. Among Us musical. All right. Wait, first, just make sure we're good on the items. Why does he have just an iron lance? Demeter, what are you doing? Oh, it's because he had the scythe before. Let's buy him a silver. I've got money now, right?
Well,
Hey, Anna, I'm actually using you right now. Don't I have money? Yes. We finally have
Is
money.
that the one? Thanks a bunch.
I just don't want to use Arid Bar every time. We're good. 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 Lawrence, take this away. And does he want like a... Let's just give him a magic staff. We have so many of these. I think that's all he'll need. I'll keep... Does somebody have Thyrsus, though, in this battle? You do. I think that's better. All right. Come back. Come back what, Anna? Okay. Now we gotta figure out what we gonna do. Well, I definitely want a mage on both of these side paths. And by a mage, I mean not you. So let's take... I don't know if I really want Mercedes over on one of those paths, though. I think I'd rather have her in the middle. I mean, unless we just decide not to go up the middle and we just split off on sides here, which I think is probably a better idea. So let's have a net swap. Is that an archer? That'll be fine, I think. And then we'll have Mercedes here. Well, if we all split up, then she will have to go down different sides. But if we have Sylvain over here and we have Marianne come this way, it's not like we won't have healing. Yeah, I think this should be fine. Okay. We'll see how it goes. How bad could it be? All right. 1 hour into the stream, we're starting the map.
The preparations are all in place. Time to meet my old master. Ready the Titaness in the streets. Let's give them a welcome to remember.
Yo, Monka S? What does it mean? Her old master? Was it New Deet?
Advance.
Did they hook up?
Smash that traitor Cornelia and reclaim the capital.
Yo.
I will not lose. I swear it by the blood in my veins.
Blood? I want to zoom in on this map. Look at this nice little place for us. If this was Dragon Quest XI, you would find like a mini medal up here or something. Or like a cat. This is where... This is... This is like where you would jump down and there'd be like a guard or something back here. And you'd be like, can I go down that thing? And he'd be like, no, you can't do that. I'm doing this on every map now. Let's go find those tatas. This is not what I meant to do. Where's the corn? Where's Corn Town? Corn Shack, baby. We hate Cornelia. We hate Cornelia. Okay, get me out of here. Alright. This is the first time we've heard this theme, I think. This is, you know, a theme, I guess. I'm going to stay in this zoomed in mode because the game chugs a little bit less when you do that. Alright, let's move our guys on the side here first. I think I can get this. If I can get Deet, we can get Deet Dude in here to get that archer, right? Yeah. There's no archers over here. Okay. So I just need to get rid of him. So let's just do it. Open the path.
Can't afford to lose.
Keep her back. And just do it. Oh yeah, I forgot Kingo equips the scythe for this. Hey Chatterbox, thanks for bringing me. This is something I need to do. I don't mean to question your judgment, but you brought Kiki? It'll be good for him. He can handle this. He cannot handle this.
Ready when you are.
Alright, Deet Dude has like everyone's attention now, but I think that's fine. Unless she can do this, which would be so cool. Well, I might as well have her do it, right? Frozen Lance, let's just use the iron. He's not gonna hit her. She might as well just go in. Got a little Crest of Daphnel action. I think that does extra damage with the combat art. Alright, they're still not gonna go after him or her. I might move her back just a little bit though. Someone is. Who is that showing me? That mage? She'll be fine. Because he's not going to hit. Oh, this guy will. Well, one of these guys, I think she'll be alright. What if Ingrid died on the first turn? I don't have Constance to like rescue her either. Hey, don't worry about it.
At your service.
Don't worry none. I'm going to have... Maybe... She can't get... Could she? Could she attack from... This is... She'd be able... Yeah, she would. She could attack them. Mercy just chucking little fireballs over there off the side. We're going to bring these guys here. And I'm going to have... Maybe I'll hang here just for 1 second. Kind of. Well, no, let's just run. We've got some very mobile units here. We can get over there. I guess what we could do to make sure Ingrid doesn't die. Let's play Smarta.
Be honored.
Where can Marianne get?
I'll do my best.
Here. Let's see. It was... Okay. This one. Down from Sedith. I think Ash can get over there and kill that knight, probably, if we dance him. So we'll send everybody to the left. All right, we're gonna mount our attack from the left.
Thank you.
Dancing, dancing, dancing. All right, can he? You can Deadeye from here. I don't even know if it'll do it. He would need to kill. Can he do it with the silver bow? No. What was his crit rate with this? 15. And with the killer, 40? Come on, Ash. Okay, well, he's not consistent. It was nothing. She'll be fine. All right, and over here.
What's the plan?
Sylvain, I know, is... I think he'll be... Let's see. What's this guy's... Not that... I mean, that guy will be able to attack. What about these guys? Range. This guy's not going to be able... Oh, he has Abraxas. Sylvain can attack from here, and then can he move back? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. I think he'll be all right though. He's so evasive. We can kill one of these other guys too. Just want to like see what he can do here. He can probably just kill with the gauntlets. Me trying to, I try to force the magic so hard. Oh, he has this now. Maybe this will. Let's try it. Killer gauntlets, Numagale. No. It's kind of cool though. Hey, look, that has a unique animation. That was raw.
Shall we?
Alright, Lawrence can't get in. I'm just gonna move him here. And then will they go after Petra if I put her here? Just that guy. Does she have close counter? Yeah. Okay, so we'll do this then. This'll crit. One of these has to crit. She has 2 chances. 53.
No use.
Come on, Petch. We're off of our game today. Oh, yeah, no. It was a terrible idea, Zebra. I don't know why we did it. It was an awful plan.
Witness frigid pride.
Fortunately, I think that Petra's stealth will help her not be targeted. And Sylvain is pretty, what the fuck? You? I didn't even know he could come down and do that. That was a move that could have been done? That was in the game? What? I need Mercedes over here. I need Mercedes to come in and do a fortify now. Are we gonna be all right? Was this map hard actually? The Deet's about to get buffeted. He's about to get his clock cleaned. Yo, mighty blow. Let's see. Can that guy can get him? Oh, Steiner. There we go. He dodged one. Oh, he got the crit. Deet's living. Right? I think that was the last guy that could have attacked him. Like, other than this knight who, unless he hits. 77? What the fuck? All right, we're just going to restart this from the beginning. How was that? How? 77? Didn't I attack that guy with like 30 before? I'm looking at that again. I think we're still going to do this plan we're doing. We just need to be a little less aggressive from the start. Shut up. 1 hour in. Demeter? Not now. All the horses are tired.
I'm your girl.
Well, back to you, new Deet. I'm your girl. Hey, did you guys know we loving it? She can just kill this guy. We're going back to the race.
I'm sorry.
All right, I think I am gonna kind of just do the same thing here. He can attack her now. Dang it. Why don't we...
Ready when you
What's
are.
his range? His range is probably this whole fucking thing. Let's see. She might live, though. What can he do? It's not happening.
I am prepared.
All right, well, we can't do that then. Even if we shove, he still won't. Well, it's less of a chance to hit now, because I think he has to use a combat art. Or, I don't fucking know, because his range is different. If they're, I mean, I think if the enemy, like, if they're further away, then they have less of a chance or something like that. How do I know? You, Zebra, you watched the race results. Also, I bet on somebody else. It's not like I wanted my horse to win. Come on. I bet on Lauren's Hellman Klobster. All right. So, in that case,
When you are.
we'll just have everyone kind of come
I
in.
am prepared.
That's fine, I guess. That guy's on, like, the magic ballista thing. I kind of want Deet Doot to draw these guys in. I just need him to wait. He'll be fine now. All right.
Leave it
Now we
to
should
me.
be good. Bring you over there.
Guide me
We'll
well.
bring you...
At your service.
I'm gonna have Mercedes fuck with these guys. I'm gonna leave a little fuck with these guys unit over here, actually. This side over here needs a little support, though. We're gonna bring Ash over here. In fact, I think if we attack these guys, like, they'll spring into battle. But this is too good to resist, right? Because it's gonna take him a minute to get over here.
I'll do my best.
Oh, I should have had him be one space back and we could have danced him. We could have danced him. Bitch. Did they resist that? They might. Nope, they don't. Okay. Yeah, because even he can go over here. Alright, we'll just
I
kind
will
of move
prevail.
these guys up against the stairs here.
Shall we?
What magics does Lawrence have? He has Ragnarok. That should be good enough.
What's the plan?
What's the plan? Who hasn't moved? Okay. All right. This time for real. No more divine pulses ever. Okay, here we go. We're all moving now. Why did Ash attack that guy? Well, we'll take out the frontal force here. I don't want to get like, I don't want to get sidelined by those guys from coming in on the left anyway. If we're already dealing with these guys down the side here, I don't know why everybody's going that way anyway. I don't know why this guy can still attack Annette. I swear she was out of range. What is happening? All right, no more divine pulses. Annette's dead.
Ready?
We might even just need to restart the battle and move her somewhere else. All right, hold on. Okay, for real this time. What if I just let her die? This guy.
Ready when you are.
Okay. Does it not show you combat art range?
I'm your girl.
Just don't overextend. Just spice things up a little bit. Well, I guess we could see it, right? Range 5. And if this just shows her normal range, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, this shows her attack range. What's her move? She can move to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So then she could attack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they're out of range for her. Okay.
I am prepared.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta, like, you know, sometimes people want to see some blood.
Leave it to me.
I'm still fucking attacking these guys, though. Fuck them. Literally, fuck them. In fact, here's what we're gonna do. I'm staying on the offensive, damn it.
I'll do my best.
We're too used to the horse race where we're charging in. We need to let them charge into us. Pick that guy off real quick. Raw.
I had to protect my friends.
Oh. And we'll have Ash do that over here.
I'd be honored.
How will he do against like one of these guys instead? See if he'll crit off this. Nope. Ah, he lost it. Moby's taking a beating today.
What's
I'm
my
gonna kind of
strategy?
hug the wall here too. We'll
Guide
leave
me
these
well.
guys here. I think they'll come down. All right, and then you
I
guys
will prevail.
are gonna ride the stairs here. We're gonna do this
What's
too.
the plan?
We're gonna put him right here. Okay. Yeah, Ash is like, man, I haven't been able to get hype lately at all. There's no One Piece anymore. Did you hear that sound effect? What? What? You're leaving the front. Well, if you're gonna leave the front lines while the guys are away, the Deet shall play. That's that mage. Is this out of their range? What is their range? Well, we need to kill this archer. That has to happen. Hell yeah. Raw.
More proof of my loyalty.
Here's my, I'm telling you, my trap. We're gonna get all these guys to come down over here, and we're just gonna send Deet Dude alone up the side and clear. I don't know, he's not equipped to do that. Okay, I want, she's not able to do, she won't be able to get that hit off again. But Ash will. He can, let's see. Okay, so that's this guy's range. Who do I have selected? Okay. He can get in here, kill this guy, and scoot out, though. So we're definitely going to do that. Thin the numbers. Can he do it from here? He can, but I don't want to waste his shit. Let's just do a normal. Have a normal one. This one need to crit, though. We could use the Brave Bow. Maybe one of these will crit. Ash. Ash!
It was the only way.
I'm still consistent, right? Okay. Pop him back out. Okay, and the only thing now that we really need to, like, fuck with is these guys. Does he have crit? Two. Okay, I'm gonna let that happen. And I guess we'll bring Goyles over here. You have Thyrsus, though. Can't you attack? Yeah, she can attack from here. All right, well, we'll kill one of these knights then. This guy was Annette's mark anyway. She was supposed to do that before I realized that the archer could attack the entire left side of the whole field.
That was close.
You gotta check those enemy combat arts. We could actually have her do it again. Annette could take both those knights out. Let's do it. Hey, I hope everybody had a good weekend. Did anything exciting or fun happen this week? Was there anything good this week? I feel like whenever I have these long weeks I have to work, my head is down in the trenches and I'm just swimming, chugging it, just sucking it dry, you know what I'm saying? Just fucking chugging it there. I got my cough drops. You have better res than Annette, so let's do this. Repo. Alright, and we'll just get Mercy, like, let's have her hit the stairs here too. I'm gonna move in a little bit. I'll move next to Demeter actually. We could always stride also. Can't wait to play Pokemon Puzzle League this week. I'm actually a little excited for Pokemon Puzzle League too. Spoilers, I like Tetris Attack, but I am not good at it. I'm not good at it at all. I'm terrible at it actually. So I'm, I know I'm not gonna be good at Pokemon Puzzle League, but whatever, it'll be fun. That's never been like my game. But it's funny at least. We're just gonna kind of chill over here. I should have put Lawrence there, but that's fine. Alright, this is good. Spent last night going on a Film Red Uta dive. I'm excited for Film Red. Let's go, Sylvain. Hit him with that Bolgi. Yo, did you see that? He struck like the Luffy, he struck like the Kabuki Gear 4 pose, kinda. Her songs are great. Yeah, I had heard that first song that they put out for that other trailer on the movie. But then I listened to this other one that came out a couple days ago. And the singer that's doing the songs for the movie is like actually a really good fucking singer. Alright, what do we want to do here? What's your resistance? It's good. Okay. That's what I thought. You guys, even though Lawrence, I feel like, has been behind for, like, a bit, he is good. He's gotten, almost exclusively good level ups. He just needs to be caught up a little bit and then stay in this class, I think, is really going to help him. He's going to turn out to be great. Like, I promise you. Alright, I think Petra can finish this guy. So we're going to move Sylvain and take out one of these guys. And then we'll have all of the sides. Everything from this first little sector of the map will be clear. Is that enough to kill? Well, that is.
Not for myself, for everyone.
Punching mages is satisfying. I like in Three Hopes that they made the mages weak too, and I guess it's because there's precedent for that in this game. There's like Tome Breaker is one of the physical moves, but like they made the mages weak to the fist characters. I want to get these guys down here. Just worry that Deet won't be able to handle them both. Because they'll get to go first is the problem. 24 attack speed, so they'll definitely both double him. 34 attack. So they'll go 4 times, right? That's how it works, right? Punch mages are set. Girls aren't allowed to punch? That sucks. I guess I knew that. I guess it didn't show them on the thing. I guess they wanted one class that the female characters can't go into that the male characters can. Other than like Gremory, even though I think like there is a male equivalent for that. But Pegasus Knight is still locked. I just did a support today where Marianne and Ignatz were talking about that. She's like, boys aren't allowed to ride on Pegasus. We could lure one of these guys. I think Deet will be okay fighting one and taking that magic hit. Let's give him the gauntlets, though. Okay, and then Annette is just too valuable over here. Can she get anyone from here? Yeah. She could just kill this. What's this guy's resilience? 28, and she can still kill him with wind. Insane. That's like the higher than anybody we have. Other than maybe Mercedes, I think. Good level 2.
You make me feel safe.
Oh! Yeah, it's not as high as Mercedes. But I think other than that, it is. We'll pull her out of here. And then what are you in range of? That person again? Maybe they'll go after her. Maybe he'll attack her and not Deet. Probably not, but maybe. Demeter, you just finish this guy. You can use the irons. The Jeremy irons.
I won't stop here.
Look at Felix back there just being raw. Striking Naruto poses. Okay. I think I'll have you come in here. I can tank that hit. And we'll bring... Well, how do we want to start moving this up? Do I want to see if I can get these guys to come down here too? What do these things do? These must do something. Do I need them to, like, open the way? I think those will come into play later in the battle. Or they might... Well, no. I just realized this is, like, a big... When you're on the Black Eagle path, this is a big chapter, actually. Which I guess makes sense, just because of what you do. But this map, you do, like, a very important battle on this map, actually. Do I want Annette to get all this experience? No. Marianne, you just be cute. Heal Ingrid.
You saved me.
Okay. Miss. That's fine. I should have given him a magic. Miss. Hell yeah. Predictable. Happy, you seeing this? I want to get rid of this guy. There's a golem guy on the left side over here, but not on the right? Or was there one on the right too? Yeah, that extra defense be hitting right there. All right, this is what I wanted. This is perfect. Is there a golem over here? No. Okay. Well, in that case, we're going to focus our efforts over here, I think. Because this guy's really annoying, and I want to get rid of this guy. Giant Qatar. I think that's describing his weapon, but I'm going to pretend that the name of that guy is Giant Qatar. Because it sounds cool. Sedith, I think, can probably kill this guy in one hit. 6,000 times. The XP go up noise is nice. I know I've talked about this before, and also I know Kingo has too, that like the noises, like the sound effects in Fire Emblem, we think kind of at one point got bad. Like I don't know if anybody else feels like this, but it was right around Awakening we started to, for some reason we were like, they used to sound better, but I think the level up noise has always, like the XP noise has always sounded like that. So that isn't one of them. But does anybody else feel that? Like this sound, this, like, I don't know, I don't like it. For some reason I just don't like, I don't like how like the new sound effects are for these games. They sounded better in the old ones, in the GBA one.
Will this make a difference?
But I think that noise has always sounded like that. Alright, so do I think my 4 over here can handle this left side? I think so. Maybe they'll hit this lever, find out what that fucking does, whatever. We can maybe meet them over there. I think I'll do that. That could be kind of cool. I like when these little fucking pound squads form. There's no healer over here other than Sylvain, though. And so by that I mean there's no healer over there. But I think they'll be fine. Well, when do we start fighting Gundams? We kind of, they're around. All right, I'm gonna take the bulk of the army this way. Then maybe when we've kind of got this a little more under control over here, we'll bring some up down the front and start fighting with these. What does Cornelia have? What's this? Okay, this is like a defensive thing. She's a Grummery, but she has Poison Strike. Cornelia, how did you get this? What class did you go through to get this? Enlighten me, please. Because from what I understand, there's not one. Okay, this is adjacent foes deal 3 less. Unsealable magic, defiant magic, death. Dark Mage's match is is male only. Okay, I'm gonna have Ingrid pick. Ingrid hit him with the pick. The little toothpick sword, that lance that she's got over here.
It is done. Onward.
Alright, put her on the top of this building. And then you can thirst him, right? Oh, magic attacks only. Okay. Well, either way. Even if Annette gets hit by this magic ballista chick, she'll be fine too.
Thank you.
What if Cornelia had a level 9 Pidgeotto?
A threat.
What if that was what she was using to defend Ferdiad, the holy city?
I wield this
Strength and speed, I'll take it. Speed is nice. What does that do? Thank you, ground EXP. He's like licking it up off the ground. That's how you get experience. It's ingested through the mouth. How are we gonna take that guy down? Annette can probably just fly in and do it. I wonder if she can just do it from here. That would be nice to have that out of the way.
Thanks.
I'm sure she can kill. I just need to know if she can hit the yoinky and be safe. She's safe if she's here. She can't attack from there, but I think she can attack. All right, what's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Can she attack from here? Yes. Okay. Yeah.
What's next?
All right. Cool. We may have gone a little overboard on this left side, but we're all good. Now, what are we doing over here, Pound Squad? Sylvain and Lawrence, I feel like, always end up together. It'd be cool if he had some faith. Which I think these guys can use, right? This is black and dark. That's just tome fair. I think the dark mage... I think any mage can use faith magic. Hey, what's up, Sis? I'm gonna get Lawrence this kill, though, just because he's level 34. You didn't overextend. Hey, Sis. Arius. I truly don't think we overextended on this, Sylvain. I don't think we overextended on this first turn. We just didn't realize what could be done. Everybody else is gonna kill this guy is my problem. Well, if that's the case, then we might be able to get him with this. So close. Let's just attack with the Killer Lance and try for a crit. He'll probably get it. Come on, Lore. Nope. Alright. I'll leave him. I think I'm going to have Sylvain tank that. I didn't give him... oh, he does have this. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Fu literally said that? That's insane. I just need to not overextend. So Petra's close to a level. This will be fine.
My heart burns with
Still rocking the old iron sword. That's her trusty sword. Maybe she like brought it from her home or something. That was a banger ass level, lady. I don't know what that magic point is doing, but I'm not hating it. It's fine. All right. Yeah. Let's. What do you have? Do you have a Jav? Nope. All right. In that case, put the. Why do you have steel? Nope. Not what I meant to do. Healing focus is dummy dumb. It's so good. It's like too good. 24. This is a strong guy. Yeah, they definitely should add naming horses. There are some named horses in Fire Emblem, actually. It's kind of funnily. Or not, maybe not, I mean, other than Dorte, who is named. There are some, like, other named, like, mounts. Ragnarok! Here we go.
Our quarrel wasn't personal.
Does Ragnarok have a crit
As I
chance?
expected.
I feel like he crit twice with that. Where's Rag? Well, it's gone now, so I can't look at it now. Can you? Here we go. No, that's not what I want. No. Oh, yes, you can. He just has it equipped. I thought we had used it up. Yeah, crit 5, I guess. I think he might just be cracked. Yeah, a lot of the time the Pegasus are named. There's a named Wyvern I know. There's Minerva. Alright, do we want them to continue to go up here? Maybe I'll just kind of like bring them down and we'll meet in the middle here. Now that we've got this annoying shit handled. I don't want to fuck with that guy though. Yeah, I think we'll just kind of take it easy. Let's have Ash go back over here. I think all we have to do on this chapter is kill the commander. Yeah. So, like, we don't even have to fucking beat these guys. And maybe we don't even care. Yeah, that's... in Awakening, they have... Because I think Minerva is from, she's from the Fire Emblem... The Marth universe, the dragon, right? Or maybe maybe Minerva in that universe is a character, and the dragon in Awakening is like an homage to her. It's something like that. But yeah, you can change classes in Awakening, and there's, I think Church has Minerva or whatever her name is, and so like you can just turn Minerva into a different animal. You can change her from a wyvern into like there's like Griffin riders in that game, which are actually pretty cool. I wish that would come back. I liked that class. guess we're coming over here. We'll do that. I'll bring you guys over here. And you. I feel like they got weird with classes for a while, and then they like toned them back, kind of. Like, I'm thinking about this game. Does this really have like any, like, other than the Mortal Savant, I think is new? I don't think that's been in any other game. But even then, that like feels like a class that like would exist, kind of. In Fates, they like there's like ninjas and shit. Like, I think that would be cool if the next Fire Emblem had more stuff like that, like weird classes. Let's kill this guy. Deet, you're coming with me. You want to kill this guy with me, Deet, dude? Let's just put. He's gonna take less damage from this, I'm sure. This guy doesn't use like magic to attack or anything, does he? I don't think so. Puppeteer? Sounds cool. You ride a mechanical mount? You know what? I'm keeping Hit Squad together. They're gonna go up the right. Hit Squad. Hit Squad never disbands. Come on, Ash. Because I want to know what that crank does. Here we go. She's going to do something.
Well, then, we had better activate the Viscum.
Oh, what the fuck is this? What are these? Good thing that has no accuracy. Viscum is made up. They're like, what? What are we going to activate? Oh, yeah, Sis? What is it? Those are Beamos. Hey, Sis. Good job, Arias. Yeah, he shot a sword beam. We are wave attacking the fuck out of this. Oh, he can't get there? Oh, no. He can't get there?
Thanks for that.
I think me and Deet can do this. I want to break this guy and then kill these guys. I don't think I have enough units for that. Annette, I think, can get that that Armor Knight, though. Mercedes can physic from here if she needs to. Because I can't let him get attacked by everybody. I think he'll die. If he attacks here, then that'll hit that guy and everybody. So that's what we want to do.
It's our chance to prevail.
Us. Yo, go, Felix. Rah, 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 rah. Pavis. That's unlucky. Alright, so now he can't get attacked by the Armor Knight. I think we're still good here. What was your... Deet, you have a good battalion too, right? I think he's got one of those multi-hitting ones. Yeah. Perfect.
You can count on us.
Them. The homies.
Let's do it.
The boys. Your Highness, your hair is looking less greasy today than normal. Thank you? Agathium. I don't know what you used to... I don't even know what you forge with that. I'm sure it's something. Alright, and I'll kill this guy. Or... There we go. Regular Lance might have killed him, but whatever. I was feeling tempestuous today. Let's go, Happy. We're getting my revenge. Or something. Maybe? Anybody seen Kiki? He's lost. They're lost in the sauce of blood. Can I take a health bar off this guy? Might as well. What's he got now? Axe breaker? That's fine. I ain't wearing no axes. This guy, though, I don't really want them to be... I don't really want that to happen. I think they're just in range of... Yeah, they're just in range of the Vriscum, or whatever this thing's called. The Vritanus. What y'all know about that?
Thanks.
Gila. Beamos. Balthus, yeah, I think we brought Balthus to the racetrack, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna hit the ponies here, pal," and he didn't come back. All right, Balthus, you do you, King. All right, and I think we're gonna have Sylvain keep tanking, but I'm gonna give him Bolg. Based.
Watch and learn.
Bitch.
Won't work.
Bitch. Good job, gamers. Good job, gang. What? Meteor. Oh, shit. All right. Meteor? Marianne said he was a sure thing. If we had Constance, we could bolting that, that mage lady. What are you doing, guy? That was such a long animation. Why did I have to watch that? I said Fur King. What does that even mean? Oh, is he gonna get hit here? Whoops. Yo! Alright, he's consistent again.
I'm still here.
Making the claim that someone's consistent again.
Just.
Alright, he's consistent again. If we move... That was all Moby. What's your range? Okay, good. And will this thing kill him? You can't even see what this does. Magic 25. Does that mean that it's just like a hard attack? I don't think that's what it would do though. Not what I meant to do either. I wanted you here. If he can even do this, he can't. Well, that's alright then. The mage died. That's what was the most important thing over here. Healing focus busted.
Plan.
It must have a limit of uses though, right? Doesn't it? No. It's cracked. I mean, I guess you have to use a turn to use it, so it's really not that cracked, but like it kind of is though. It kind of is cracked. Alright, we still need Lawrence to get a level though. These guys can probably all get one over here. Then I don't know what the hell they're gonna do. It's fine. They're my little task force. Okay. How are we looking on Soul Blade here? We could use Beast Fang finally. This is raw. Do you think she can crit with this? She'll get really hurt if she doesn't hit though. I'm using it. Why would I even do that? Well, it's her best chance to kill. I mean, do I want that to happen? If it looked cool, it would be cool. Does it though? Do these have unique animations? She's never used this. She won't use Bloot Gang that much. I'm doing it. No, she didn't. Hey, she dodged though. This is a cool sword. Look at that thing, raw. We're looking at it again. Look. Marianne, what a cool sword you have. Her. I think it's a cool sword. Well, if she had crit, that would have been like... That would have been the Coom moment. But what I think we're going to do... is just get a little smacky with this guy. Get a little smack happy. Because we still got another health bar to take off. Yo,
I feel my strength.
good
growing.
job, Flaney. That was a great level. Smack happy. I would never. I don't want a net to get all this fucking experience. Can Ingrid kill that guy? That could be cool. Yeah. She needs to use the Brave, though. Yeah, she does look really funny, just being. Just Bia.
I shall not stray.
She's in a little side. She's in the little Wyvern Flaney sidecar that he built to carry her along. I think we're gonna have DeGoyles here just do a little healing once this is done, and the big Papa big fellas are gonna come here and bust it up. Do we want to use a read bar? Here's something else cool we could do. We could use Monster Piercer. She just... Yo, let's go, Felix! If he had crit, I would have popped off. Demeter, like, he, like, Dark Souls dodged the wrong way there. Did you guys see that? He, like, dodged into the attack. And this guy's still stuck on that crazy shit. He's licking shit off the floor. I don't know what the hell he's doing, but it's working for him.
Well met.
Is there even anybody over here for me to heal? Guess we'll go up the fucking way. Come on, Annette. Let's go. You know what? Fuck these guys. Fuck these golem guys. I don't care about them. What do you use a Garthium to craft? Anything? I'm going right for Cornelia. We're already over leveled, kinda. It could be fun to be under leveled for a little bit. The scythe, that would make sense, I guess, right? It's like an Agarthan weapon. What? Who the fuck? What? Oh, they're like, are they changing their focus? Is that what that was? Maybe that's what I was hearing happening when this guy was over here. Was them turning around. All right, well, Ash took a big hit there. But that's okay. Based.
A nobleman does his duty.
A noble's duty. A Steiner's heart. Okay.
Me of all-
This is fine.
I need to slow down.
Ash, you're good. Don't worry. You'll be consistent again.
Much appreciated.
It'll take me 3 turns, but we'll heal you up. Sylvain will patch you up in 4 fucking moves. Okay. I mean, like, even if we go after Cornelia... I mean, there's a lot of guys over here, right? Are there any treasures on this map? What if you had to play like this? What if there was a challenge map where the camera was going like this the whole time? The challenge it being to pick your character, like to choose your unit. What we could do, like we could just come down, squoose up in here, get this guy, and just take her out. This is an inside job. I have enough flyers over here that I could probably kill one of these guys without even breaking a sweat. I feel like I'm overextending. I feel like I'm getting too ambitious.
Appreciate it.
Let's take... Who needs... Alright, you're close to leveling up. Let's bring you up here. Behind me. Behind me. You're fairly close. Let's bring Marianne up. She's gonna do that, but not yet. bring Ingrid up too. And then these guys, do I want to? Being so indecisive on this map. I don't even know what I want to do. Does Annette need support with anybody? I think Demeter still, right? Demeter and Deet do, and Ingrid.
Quite helpful.
She should be doing this. Okay, and I'm gonna provoke. What can these guys go to? Okay. They'll start coming down though, for sure. Like, these guys have items and stuff for me to get. Those guys in the middle, who cares about them? That did no damage to Marianne. Yo, what's up, alright, Angelia? Blast him, Lore. Crushing them knights.
Too close for my liking.
Hell yeah. I didn't even look at that guy's magic. It's a good thing he didn't have dark spikes. Where are you going? Does everybody think they're going after Hit Squad? Because Sylvain, you're gonna need to pump that healing out a little faster if that's what's happening here. What do we think we're doing here, gang? That's nice. I guess some of these guys are fighting with unleveled battalions, so that makes them a little less. Alright, I'm gonna move. Oh, Hit Squad made shirts. But Petra made them, and they like, it doesn't really make sense what it says on them. It says like "Cool Hot Yours" or something.
I'd be honored.
I don't know if anybody remembers the 2014 Sochi Winter Olympics, but the slogan of the Sochi Olympics was "Cool Hot Yours." It was like on. It was like it wasn't like this. It might not have been the slogan, but it was like on a bunch of like signs and shit at the Olympic Games. I've really heavily watched those for some reason because it was kind of a shit show and it was funny. And I remember like watching it, and we me and my roommates, and we were like, "What is Cool Hot Yours? What does it mean?" And then like we were watching some coverage of the games, and it came up like on some interview, and somebody was like, "Yeah, even in Russian, it really doesn't make a lot of sense." Like, it's really just sort of kind of a weird slogan. It was really funny. Cool Hot Yours. I think that's what the Hit Squad t-shirts say. Petra did a little boo-boo, but it's alright. She tries her best. And that's what we love about her. You guys will just have to take my word for it that we love that about her. Because you're not going to be able to see it at any point. Yo, Elixir? Elixir. I'm taking that. What if I let Sedith get in the range of this guy? He won't kill him. Possibly. I don't remember that specifically, but it could have been. Anybody else hurt over here? Somebody is. Sedith was 1 point. His 1 point of HP down that happened because he leveled up. He doesn't. Does he have a killing edge? Whoa, down. Well, this might crit. Well, we can just pull him out then. Look at our dance. Oh, we're gonna tempt fate though. Ingrid's not getting hit by that guy. I just don't like them running away. I don't know where they're going. I was doing a really annoying map on 3 Hopes the other night where I was trying to like beat up and like corral the general units and stuff, but they were trying to go to one of the bases. I feel like these guys are gonna turn around. Yeah, okay. Well, he's not, I guess, but that's fine. They were trying to they were heading towards one of the bases, and I was just trying to get them to stop.
That should stop the supply.
Okay, this turns those things off, right?
Now we should be able to land attacks on those things.
These strange devices.
You're not on this map. Get out of here, guy.
Unbelievable.
Crumbelievable. What did that? What did that do? I guess, was it affecting these guys? Did they have like a shield or something? It looked like they had, didn't they have like a little up arrow? I think that something was happening to them. Alright. Let's see what he would have, is this the Wodow one? They probably both have them. He has a brave sword, okay. Just wanted to see what they would have done to Sedith. We can't quite see. Let's do brave sword versus brave lance. She'll die. We can soften him up with something though. I want Mercedes to get a magic attack in. That's what I want. I don't know if she can get it from all the way down here. We might be able to do it though. She's got +1 range, right? She could have got on that ballista thing, I guess. That could be kind of funny. This could be sick, actually. Go, Mercy. This is raw. I'm gonna have her attack everybody with this. Get Ingrid the little killy dilly.
My duty is your death.
All right. Let's see what else we can, what other shenanigans I can get into here. We could probably kill this guy and get out of there. Absolute utter shenanigans. Have we seen the bolt axe yet? It's cool. I should have done that in the opposite order, and we wouldn't even have needed to use the bolt axe. Except I think Annette probably would have killed that guy with every magic she has. So maybe we did need it. I'm keeping Mercedes on that thing. That's all she's going to do for this entire map, even though she's our primary healer. All right, now these, I don't know if these guys are planning to come over. We'll see what they do. Does anybody else need healing? Why don't you go here?
Appreciate it.
Because Sylvain can't do it alone. If these guys have to engage in real combat, Sylvain is not enough of a healer to do it alone. I guess this guy is gonna come over here. Well, fucking come then. I don't care what you do. Let's move the main squad in. Mercedes is the greatest of all time. We're gonna bring the boys in. We're gonna bring the boys back home.
My thanks.
I'm sneaking in. Oh! Uh-oh. Who who are you? Thief? What even does this do? Yo, Crest of Lamine, that's gonna kill the girl who has the Crest of Lamine. I don't know. I don't think he can act on this turn though. So if we bring, let's bring Sedith back down. Just for safe measure, let's put him here. I don't know if that guy can, that's not what I meant to do. You guys excited for the other big tactics games that are coming out, like the Dio Feld Chronicles? I think that comes out soon. Anybody playing that? I don't think I will be. I didn't think it looked very good. Maybe I'll be wrong. Maybe it will be good. Why don't you rally Ingrid?
Thank you.
I did that, right? Oh, do they only have a B support? What game we talking? The Dio Feld Chronicles? What are we doing over here, Hit Squad? Checking in? We good? Okay, now this guy's the most indecisive man alive. Now he's going that way. What are you doing? No one here knows what the hell is going on this battlefield. That guy's trying to leave. What are we doing? Just scrambling? What are you doing? All right, I guess this guy seems to like. I don't know what he thinks he's doing. Look, is this the thing I'm getting from him? It's like a magic bow for Mercedes if she wanted to do that. Why don't we just? She can probably kill him, right? Oh, so close. He'll kill her though. What is he? I guess he can counter, right? Yeah. What happened with the lever? The lever turned off like a magic shield on the guys. The Aryan Road rotation. I bet. Oh, let's debut Swift Strikes. Oh no, this isn't good. He needs to be able to, even though you can do that, like with that, it's not a what do you call it? A guarantee. It doesn't go like twice in a row, is what I mean. It just lets you always attack twice. Which is good, especially on the faster guys. This guy won't kill him. He can crit though. This stinks. Here's what we can do. Where's the net? Here's what we'll do. She's the greatest.
Apologies.
If you think for 1 second that Mercedes is not going to take that bow and hold on to it and never once use it for the whole rest of the game, you don't know. You don't know our girl. There we go. Unless it misses. Did you see that? He gave him the little like.
You defeat me?
He beckoned him forward. He did like a little like Bruce Lee like come at me. All right, that was cool. All right, who was it that I was gonna have? Oh, it was Sedith. She's definitely not gonna be able to kill this guy. She won't die though. What's his crit chance on her? A lot. Here's what we'll do. The Demeter bow. Wah! And it still didn't kill. Hey, that's perfect though. I just want enough for Ingrid to be able to get a level. Hey, Sis, get that popsicle.
Onward.
Yo, she just got it too. All right, good. Strength. No, magic. It's a really good level still. She only needs one thing. And it's disgusting. Put that away. All right, do we want to scramble the guys? Why not, right? We can. These guys can have taken down one of these already. They can do it again.
Wow, thanks.
I think I completely misunderstood how adjutants worked. I thought that... Oh, she can't do it anyway. Can't, like, shove her or anything, can I? I thought that... that only the adjutanted unit and the unit that they're assigned to were the ones who got support points. But after last week, it seems that that is not the case. That actually everybody who is around that unit seems to get support points. So that changes everything. I'm wondering if like rally also does that. Like if you rally someone who's got an adjutant assigned, do not only the person who you're rallying get support, but the other unit too? Because that would make sense if that's how the rest of it works. We're going to wave attack that guy. Now I got two of these guys coming down on me. What are we doing over here, Hit Squad? Cool Hot Yours, come on. I think that Petra is cool, Sylvain is hot, and Ash is yours, and Lawrence is just here. Just break the silver bow, King. It's not even necessary. Ash is an OG? Alright, then Lawrence is yours. I think what happened was Petra was making the shirt, and and Lawrence is like walking by like la la la, and he was like, and she was like, Lawrence, can you please be assisting me with creating the shirt? Oh my God, he's so consistent. Look at that level up. I'm taking a picture of that. Every stat. Ooh! I don't think we've had one of these yet. I mean, I guess Charm didn't go up. Who gives a fuck about Charm? Look at this. Look at this man. This is why he's the GOAT. The GOAT. Oh my God. So funny. It's all him. What was I saying? Okay, so I think that Sylvain and Petra were making the shirts. Lawrence was walking by like tra-la-la, and then she was like, Lawrence, I am needing your assistance with creating the shirts. And he went, he said, oh, Petra, I'm all yours. And so then she was like, she thought that was his answer to what he wanted his name, like his code name to be on the on the shirts. So she put it as Cool Hot Yours. And he just did a ski, huh? Yeah, he was like, ring out over peaks, sing out over valleys. We do it. We do a little trolling. Get him, guys. And the Pavis didn't activate that time. Pavis, how do you say that? I don't fucking know.
We'll lend you a hand.
The homie boost.
Do whatever it takes.
What if when you put Demeter and Deet together, instead of saying Gambit boost, it said homie boost? It said homie drop. Give me some Agarthium. I don't know what it does. Alright, I think we're going to have you. I think she can get the kill here. Okay, yes. Good shit. Agathium. I want you to rally Demeter.
Thanks for that.
Because maybe that gives rally points to Felix. I don't know. We're going to have Seth come up right here. Marianne Danza. Marianne Perfect.
Appreciate it.
Should probably just do that again next turn. I think I'm going to have Mercedes do a physic, though. He only took that much damage? Our guys are so strong. Did it, like, shut these guys down? Didn't these guys seem like they were going to be doing something? Alright. I think if we bring Hit Squad over here, they have enough time to, like, also do some damage against him. Oh, everyone's coming up now. Hey, whatever. We'll rumble. We'll throw down. This is what we're for, baby. God, everybody's over here. All right, we need to get rid of this guy real quick. Or... what is your gambit? I don't know why he has that. That one kind of stinks. You know what? Actually, that would be perfect. Hold on. It doesn't stink. Don't you have reposition? Here's what we're going to do. Sylvain is such a, like, support guy. Look at this. Hit them all. This isn't going to do any damage. But it's gonna break a bunch of Gambit stuff. Well, that sets them on fire. That's kind of cool. Ugh. We can maybe break those. Ingrid can do this. That's probably her best bet of anything to do. Nerds, nerd boost. Pavis. This should be fine though. Can Petra hit? No. Can he? No. Let's just put them as close as ready to as they can be. Because I think we can live this turn. Is this guy also? Does he? He's gonna go for Ash too. Okay, this might be bad. I think we can do it. He'll be fine. Okay. We're gonna need like everybody though. She can maybe heal him. I should have used her action there. Whoops. Thank you, Marianne. Did she not get experience for that? Honestly, Mercedes could maybe get a kill off on this. Oh yeah, baby. Do a lot of damage if she gets hit. But that's a whole health bar. I'm doing it. Maybe he'll miss. She's such a beefy little Goyle, though, that it doesn't even matter. She had a Gambit, though, so I probably should have used that instead. Because I don't have an attacking one. Demeter has used his. Sedith does, though. He could break this, and then we would have to break that. But Annette can probably do that if these guys can take this guy down, which I'm sure they can. Dimitri might be able to do it on his own. I'm using a read bar. What's it here for other than to be used, right? It's raw. Look, you got a cool crit with it. He throws that staff down, or that spear down. It's so cool.
How reassuring.
Okay. Annette also has a Gambit. But I don't want her in range of that guy. Sedith, I would be fine to be in range of that guy. So I think we'll do this. Nerd boost. Only nerds. Nerds only. Look at Flaney. Flaney was man in the charge. Hi-ya! And she keeps getting solid levels. Okay, you can attack from... Can you attack from here on that one? I don't even know. I never know what Annette's range is, because it's always such a nutty range. All right, team. Now we're pulling it together. I don't know if Ash is going to live this next turn. I think that he's got a much better chance against that guy now, but I think they're both going to attack him, right? This guy will 27. Okay, no. Okay. The fate has changed. Unless this guy does try to attack. I think he'll have less of a chance to hit, though. I think we should be good. What if I just get in the way? Can that guy still attack? What can he do? Go around? He would be able to go boom, 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 boom. Is that what I'm looking at? What if we both get in the way here? I can't. I think we want these guys out of here as quick as we can. So what if we can just kill them? Can Deet Doot take a whole health bar? Yo! Us. Okay, this changes everything even more than it did before. Let me just make sure that this will still work. He only gets Sword Fair on no health, so that doesn't affect this at all. The short spear animation is so goofy looking. It doesn't even look like it's like being thrown right. It looks like I'm like just chucking it out there. Yo, look at Happy with these levels. All of our adjutants are getting good levels today. She has war paint on, but she painted it like a pig face. Dang it, this is what I thought was gonna happen. He's stronger now, I guess. I was using Monster Breaker, right? Maybe he can still kill with the gauntlets. Yeah, he can.
All in his service.
4 chances to get a 25% crit. We knew that was happening. That's almost just basic math.
Fine work.
Way to hang in there, Ash. Nice jump shot. Alright. This worked out pretty okay. Here, Mercedes. Thank you, Marianne. The highest pitched exchange. Alright. I think I'm going to have Ash do this little trick again. There's not like another guy coming in, right? Not yet. What's your range, you white mage? No. Because this will hit every bar here, right? Do that.
This should do it.
If we can stagger them both, this will be raw. Set the city on fire. And we'll watch Kingo dance in the flames. What have you got? Onslaught.
We're behind you.
Nerds. They're not that much nerds. Did you guys know there's a support where Petra puts on Ignat's glasses? I think I was about to say this I was about to say this. Oh, Lawrence has a good gambit too. He could do here. If he gets attacked by this mage, that's fine. What magic do you have? That's fine. He's got good res. I think Lawrence will get all these squares. Yeah.
Here to help.
Come, I have an idea.
Go, maids! My butlers. He brought his whole ass mansion staff into the battle. I was gonna say earlier, I feel like it stinks. Like, I feel like this was I don't know if like this was not the best run to like pick Petra for, because Petra is super cool, and just because I feel like we've had no units that have support combos with her, like you don't get to see how funny she is or like good she is. She just hasn't had any time to like really talk to anybody because there's no one on this route that she can really talk to. But she did have that one support with Ash, and it is a funny one. So just let that be like a, you know, let that be a lesson to ye. She's a good. We are destroying these guys. I guess she could still try on his glasses. We have his head. Do you think we have the glasses too? How can we do him like that? We fucked up doing Ignatz like that. Yeah, Deet dude is great. He's just insane. Right, I want everybody who's not level 37 to get a piece of this guy. You can kill. I might have Marianne come in and... Oh, she can't. She already acted. Can you do Ingrid? Good deal. If I can just force Ingrid to have more attacks, then she can kill people. I'm gonna just make sure that you don't have Aerial Bar equipped anymore. I guess I can attack this guy. He probably won't kill. He will. That's fine though. He can take one. I'm fine with that. Alright, and then after this, we're just gonna go right up the middle and we're done. Not what I meant to do. I am going back on that. Hey, Sis. I hope it was a good popsicle.
Thanks.
All right.
Guide me well.
Just have Sedith do 1, 2. A rocket pop, yo. Like a bomb pop with the red, white, and blue kind. How patriotic of you. Patriotic. A freezy. That was
What's
sword
my
fair,
strategy?
not sword breaker, right? We should be fine. Let's go, Lore. Lorman Gloss. Remember Lorman Gloss, you guys? Yo, you had a freezy earlier? Everybody with all these iced treats. Yoo-hoo, what are we doing over there? The Ferdiad Scramble, huh?
Shall we?
Lorman Gloss was cool. I feel like he came into the playthrough a little too late, though. Also, I feel like just in some cases, Charizard is, like, harder to use. I think I'm, speaking of Lorman Gloss, I think I'm going to try to have him... Maybe, I wonder if you won't kill. This seems good. Well, Hit Squad over here needs something. Maybe Sylvain
What's
can...
the plan?
Will you kill with anything? Okay, this is good. No crit chance. That guy has a crit chance, but it's not going to hit him. Cool. That means we'll have Sylvain. Sylvain would be a good candidate to kill Cornelia. That could be kind of funny. But also... Oh, Marianne.
I'll do my best.
Dang it. Can Titu get all the way back over there?
I am prepared.
No. Oh, here's what we can
Ready
do.
when you are.
We're using our positionals a little more and more each time, and we always use them for just some bullshit. We always use them like when we just need to like make something happen for like a meme or for a bit that shouldn't happen.
That helps.
Yeah. Yeah. Stab. What? That shouldn't have happened. That's fine. He can take a hit or two. Builds character.
That was amazing.
Oh! I think that's one of the cutest little lines. I remember one day we saw that one where like Sylvain became Marianne's new best friend, and then in the very next battle he got a crit or something, and she was like, "That was amazing." Like her new best buddy. All right, bringing him in, getting him into position. I'm gonna pop a Fortify here. Oh, of like Otter Pops, Pink is the best one. I agree. Pink is good. Yeah, because if we Fortify, then I can just do another rally this turn,
Quite helpful.
which is what I'd rather do. I'll pull in here too. Blue is also good. I like orange. I don't like purple, though. Purple is bad. All right, Mercy. Hit the flex on us. Ah! Those were the only people that were hurt? Okay. I guess I could... I think I need to be the one to beat Cornelia. I want to bait these archers in, you know? What are them? These are them? Okay. Why don't we... Let's see. Maybe me and Ash. Or not Ash. Heavens, no. Where's Dedue? Oh, he's all the way back over here. We can get him back over. We'll use the same strats we used to get him over there in the first place.
My thanks.
Yeah, Grape insists upon itself, for sure.
Thanks for that.
Yo, look at, we've got this like perfectly formed little unit here. I'm gonna move Ingrid here next turn, and it's gonna be so sick. We're gonna be like a little H. We're gonna be like a combat formation. If I stride here, I can bring in my flyers, and as long as they can kill these snipers, then they could probably pop back out, and I could go in and kill Cornelia. Or Marianne could just dance me, and then I could probably do it. We could just do that. Dang it. Well, I can always use the Sword of the Creator. I don't really want to get another level, but I also want Happy to get her revenge, and she's with me. Who could I get some? All right, so if Sylvain, it's like Sylvain kills one of these guys, Lawrence kills one, right? And Demeter doesn't really need it. Sedith then. Sedith doesn't. Sedith needs it as much as he does. That like yeah, right? Like that. We got to give it that chance for her to do that. Well, we could though, so she wouldn't kill me, right? So I could attack with the silver sword. Unless she crits. Yeah, Happy wouldn't be able to do any damage, I don't think. But maybe. What level is she? Like 11 or something? That's not happening. We did that rest right? I think that should give me a free pass to use the Sword of the Creator. I'm gonna do that. All right, Lawrence. We'll see if Demeter and Sedith can both get an attack here, because he might be able to not kill with the bow. Could he also not attack Cornelia? Did I keep that bow comp? Yeah, he still has curved shot. Never forgetting his archer roots. Needs to be one more space in. Does she have the counter from everywhere? Oh, she just has a magic that can. She has such high crit is the problem. I want him to get experience. Maybe there's someone who cannot kill.
Shall we?
What about you, Lorman Gloss? Maybe this will work. Who's the closest to getting a level? I'm gonna juice these guys for experience. I guess it's you. Baby, it's you. Will this still give him a level? No. He could heal somebody though. We could dance him. This works. It's done. This will do it. So in that case, let's have Lawrence finish this one then. Because he's definitely got the least chance of taking these guys at one hit. I think he could with his magic, but either way.
Our quarrel wasn't personal.
Yo. Good level. I told you he gets good levels. All right. Yeah, here's what we're going to... This is perfect. Okay, because you will dance Sylvain.
I owe you one.
You're going to heal me. You're going to level up. Based. Strength and magic. And then it was Sedith and Demeet. Sedith needs to kill in one hit. That's not enough. That's less. This will be enough, though. Let's go, Flaney! I like that he does that flex before he goes in.
Your weakness.
Yo.
I can feel it in my
Magic. I don't even hate him getting magic. I'm fine with him getting it. That bolt axe is just going to keep getting better as long as he gets it. He's not Ingrid. He has versatility. Is there a magic lance? I know there's a blessed lance. Maybe I could give her that, and that could be kind of cool. Because she has frozen lance, which is a magic attack. But frozen lance scales off of your dexterity, I think. I know it's not magic. She learns a sword skill. That doesn't really help me. We haven't really been leveling her up in swords, unfortunately. We did it to get into Falcon Knight, but I haven't really focused on it since then. All right, unless Cornelia crits, this is game. We gotta risk it for the biscuit. Kingo, I'm taking Happy into a sticky spot, but it's okay.
Quite a lot about you. It would be nice if we could catch up a little.
The fuck?
But I'm afraid it's time for you to die.
You don't know me, bitch. Unless she was talking to Happy. Yo!
So this is as far as I could get.
Base. Good level haps.
Heck yeah.
Aw.
Oh, heck yeah.
She said that to we cut Cornelia's head off. Her head goes flying through the air and lands in Happy's hands, and she goes,
Oh, heck yeah.
hey, good chapter, gamers. It was a rocky start,
Still, I'll
but
give
it
you a
was
little
pretty good.
gift.
It's over, Cornelia. If you have any last words, now is the time.
Right you are. Very well. I have an old tale that I would like you to hear.
And the entirety
if
of
I
us
may.
back there, our story.
About something that happened
Mercedes scoots
10
up with a
years
little
ago.
ski cozy. Flaney gets out of the sidecar and does a little Flaney munch. I don't know if they do that. I would think they might.
Something Patricia said about how she wished to see her real daughter again, no matter who or what she had to sacrifice to do so.
Yo, Patricia? Oh, Patricia would have been Edelmom, right? Is that what her name was? I think that's what we're talking about here.
And about how I made her wish come true, at the cost of the king's head.
The king's head?
Yo.
You mean Dusker? You monster! You mean to say that my father, everyone, was killed by my stepmother?
That's right. Her family meant everything to her. You certainly know that feeling, do you not? Oh, poor little prince.
Oh, no.
Unloved by the only mother he ever knew. How pitiful.
How dare you!
This is all coming from her cut off head that Happy's just holding. She's just somehow still speaking it to us. Magic, I guess, somehow. Hey, I fired up the grill. Woohoo! We got Ferdiad back. Anybody down for some sliders, burgers? We got some sausages, nice brats. They call me the Brat King back home. Shut up. Oh, I got that. Hey, that works out. Nothing but despair. Hard cut to Gilbert the Dots. Yo, look at that level.
Than before.
Who is getting MVP this time? Deet maybe. Lawrence! Oh, he got a lot of kills. We fed him. We babied him a little bit. He did good, though. He got some crits. He put that magic to use. Good chap for us. That was a fun one. Hit squad forever.
My thank you so
Look, there's
much.
2 members of it right there.
Try as that woman might to spout nonsense to her very last. Nothing.
I don't believe her. She's a big, stinky dummy head. Hey guys, guess who's swimming in cash? Oh, great, a new head for us.
She sold out Fargus to the Empire, forcing our people to suffer their tyranny.
And she was clearly evil. Like, did you not even just see her? Did we not hear anything she said or that music that played when she was talking? She was clearly a fucking monster, probably. She was a ghoul.
But all that ends today. No more blood will be needlessly spilled. Now that Cornelia has fallen, we will exert pressure on the nobles who were aligned with her. Perhaps we may yet find a connection to the tragic incident in Duskar. Once we do that, we will finally be able to prove the innocence of its people.
Your Highness.
Ingrid's not going to buy that. Ingrid didn't hear. She still thinks it was Duskar. Ingrid like wasn't paying attention in the cutscene. Oh, what? She like comes flying up. What did I miss?
I am certain that would make those of Duskar who lost their lives.
Oh,
that
Deet
day
dude
very
smile.
happy. I am grateful, and I am proud to serve a man such as you.
Come, Your Highness. You still have some responsibilities that must be carried out.
Ingrid was like, oh, I'm hungry. I'll help you fire up the grill. Hey, this Gilbert guy's not that bad.
Your people have been patiently awaiting your return.
Do you mean... No. I can't bear to face them after all that I...
This is kind of nice. We're going.
Professor. Right you are, as ever. I am their king, after all.
Yo.
What is this?
As you can see, the people are rejoicing at the return of the king.
Will you come up there with me? Ah, fuck it. I'll come up there with you. Why is this the song?
Even
The
though
like
I turned my back on them and
this
fled
is
the
like the
kingdom in
recruit
disgrace.
song. Yeah, Return to the King. The 104 hours in title drop. Also, it's not the title of this game.
Even so, the spectacle before you does not...
They didn't know about that. They're just a bunch of little stupas.
We are a kingdom in
And then
need
I
of
like
a
realized the
king,
mic is hot.
a hero,
Whoops.
to save the people from their long oppression. Your Highness, it is truly a blessing that you have returned.
And then he comes up to the balcony and give it up for New Deet, right? New Deet. And they're like just crickets among the crowd.
Do I really
Okay, look at him
have the
standing
right
there
to
in the
stand
cutscene too, like in
here?
the
They accept
picture
me as their king.
over on the right. When I click the text box again, look at New Deet.
Bloodstained as I am I fit to be king?
Dimitri, the mic is hot. Stop. What are you saying? I've killed so many. I recognized that guy in the crowd. I killed his mom for no reason. I killed that woman's husband just because. Yeah, Demeter, Pipo, Gustav, Makoto, and Kingo. And Kingo holds the severed Cornelia head out over the crowd as they all cheer. Don't cry, Demeter. This is happy time.
These are happy tears, my friend.
Balaj. This is nice.
I am finally home again.
I killed that guy right now. Demeter! Sorry, it's a force of habit. I'm getting over it, okay?
Fargus. How I missed you. It may be spring, but the nights are quite chilly here in Ferdiad.
It's freezing as
Still,
fuck.
our celebratory
Why don't you
feast
tell
shows
me to
no sign
change
of
clothes?
stopping.
Look at what I'm wearing.
Have you grown weary of the festivities?
Nah, I never. I'm just getting a little fresh air. I'm gonna go back in there and do that like basket thing that with the chopsticks in the nose that they do in One Piece. Me and Ash are gonna do it together.
It's not that I have grown weary, more that I find it difficult to be around everyone at the moment. I have
Yeah, we
just
used to throw a
returned
party
from
every
visiting the
month.
graves of my loved ones.
I mean, not
Been
in
a
the
long
game
while
actually,
since I
but
left flowers.
in our version.
I was always terribly afraid of going near there, but I could not stay away forever. You have taught me something important, Professor.
I wanted to go to the grave. That would have been nice. Chickens?
You never let up, do you? No, what I'm referring to is far more valuable. How should I put this? Perhaps it is most accurate to say that you taught me how to live. If you and I had not reunited on that fateful day, I am certain I would have died a fruitless death on the battlefield. I would have foolishly challenged a horde of foes, and in doing so, needlessly sacrificed the lives of my friends and myself. But now I have returned to my rightful place. I struggle with what to say when I know well that words are not enough to express my gratitude. You saved me from the darkness and guided me back to the light.
Our light.
Thank you, Professor. With all that I am, I thank you.
Hey, bring it in, Deet.
That is a hard question to answer. I still do not believe I deserve happiness. These hands of mine have taken so many lives. Nobles and commoners, adults and children.
That guy, and it pans to behind him, and there's just like a spear in like the guard or something. Yeah, well, I've got to listen. He startled me on the way back from the cemetery.
Perhaps a day will come when I have finally atoned for my sins. But such a day is not possible until after the war is over.
Hey, I know you guys are having a thing. You want a bite? Oh, it's not actually her head. It's a cake. Like a disgusting cake of the severed head of Cornelia. What the fuck? And look, I got this little scythe knife.
For tonight, our
Get
only
it?
focus should be to bask in our victory.
Hell yeah, let's go bask it up, brother.
After that, we must prepare for our battle with the Empire.
They're gonna be so easy.
To start,
Did you
we
see
must
to do
absorb
out
the
there?
Kingdom Knights taken by the dukedom into our own forces and reshuffle our troops. The lords will need to help purge our territory of Imperial forces, and I will use my authority as king to gather forces from various regions. And we'll have to ask the merchants to lend us the funds we require. Oh, and we must request delivery of supplies at once.
That sounds like a lot to do. Good luck. I'll do it with you. Right, Scribble.
Just thinking about it all makes my head spin. There is much to do, but it is all critical work if we hope to stand a chance against the Empire.
No coexisting.
Yes, I am well
Edelgard's going down. We're gonna defeat her.
I believe we have spoken of this before. Everyone has something they simply cannot accept. As for Edelgard, I am certain she will never be able to accept the truth.
Yeah, that makes two of us, guy. They suck.
I believe that is why she seeks to destroy it. She is looking to revolutionize the world, in her mind, for the better. But even if she manages to birth a new world, it would be at the cost of... I wish to
Ignaz's life.
acceptance.
Hey, guy, that was us.
Annihilation. Just as my people accepted me, I wish dearly to accept her. But I fear...
Hey,
Your Highness,
I know you guys are having a thing, but you gotta try this Cornelia cake. It's like really good.
Ah, I'm sorry for slipping away. Has something happened?
Constance is like just gassing up this whole little arc. She's spraying a hose.
An express messenger just arrived from the leader of the Alliance.
Yo!
Return to the castle.
Do they
at
still
once.
hate us? Maybe we'll get to team up with Claude. Maybe Claude didn't care that much about Ignatz either. You know, I never cared for Ignatz. Yeah, Claude just wants some money match. Maybe we can settle this over a nice game of King of Fighters.
An express messenger? What in the world could Claude be after? I am on my way.
If Claude doesn't hate us, that'll be
Professor,
so fucking
please join
funny.
me.
That'll throw a whole new angle. A whole new wrench into the debate. If Claude is like, yeah, whatever. I don't really care about those guys. What's gonna happen? I guess we don't. It's possible we don't need to fight them. Maybe they'll be our friends. Yo, the
Part
Golden
2.
Deer's plea.
Azure Moon. Garland Moon.
Can you please give us Ignat's
The
head
Golden
back?
Deer's
We want to
plea.
return it to his family. No, it's fun for us. You can have Cornelia head. I don't want that.
The Kingdom Army has reclaimed the Kingdom capital and plans to immediately begin restoring
And that's how
the
we did it,
country
with a
and its
wind god.
forces. But an unexpected request arrived.
What is that,
from
fucking
Claude,
Mary and
leader
Joseph
of the
over there?
Luster Alliance.
Is this the
Dimitri
Christmas
promptly
play?
responds to the
Am I
request
looking at
for
the
aid,
Fodlan
and he
Christmas
rushes
pageant?
to
What are they
prepare
doing?
the
Oh,
kingdom's
they are going to have
forces.
sex under that little thing for sure. That's what's happening over there, right? Look who came crawling back. We are not taking any responsibility for what we did on Gronder Field. Claude will beg or he will get no alliance. It was his fault.
We have received a request for aid from the Alliance. They are being
Here we
invaded
go.
by the Empire.
Oh, if they're being invaded, I guess we'll help them. Maybe this will help us patch it up.
We have only just taken back Ferdiad, and yet I am already asking all of you to move out once more. Please accept my apologies.
Demeter, we are tired, dude. We gotta walk all the way back to the Alliance.
That's no problem at all. More importantly, how is the Alliance faring?
What do you mean walk? What of the horses? Well, they all got so drunk that they partied too hard and they're passed out on the track. Wasn't the point of the race to to determine who was the best horse? Yeah, I mean, it was mostly for a bit.
House Regan has rallied the Alliance lords. They are facing the enemy with all the strength they can muster. But we do not know how far that will get them. It seems the enemy's relentless attacks have forced them into a tough situation. Their defeat at Gronder severely weakened the Alliance. I imagine the Empire now intends to destroy them before they can recover.
Whoops. They lost 3 of 4 of their best generals. Whoops.
To think they'd watch us chase their soldiers out of the kingdom capital, then immediately go invade.
They don't know what the hell they're doing on this war.
Their general is Lord Volkard von Arundel.
Oh, we hate that guy.
He serves as regent to the Emperor. He has presumably taken command after the Emperor was wounded in Gronder.
I guess we wounded the Emperor, right? And Arundel took command of the Eastern Front, I would assume.
He is known for his shrewdness and excels not only in domestic affairs, but tactics as well. He is not an opponent we should take lightly. Lord
Look at Flaney.
Arundel.
Did you see her?
I always suspected that Lord Arundel was behind the tragedy 9 years ago.
I mean, he's just such a pasty fuck, right?
The timing of his departure from the kingdom, the fact that he abruptly stopped making donations.
I guess that does make sense.
Too many factors made him suspect.
Wasn't Lord Arundel the one who brought Edelmom and Edelgard to the kingdom? I think he took them there.
If Lord Arundel conspired with Cornelia, then what Kronya and the others said 5 years ago?
What did Kronya say? Please enlighten me, because I don't remember. I don't remember either.
Well, never mind.
That was in his
now.
head.
The Alliance needs our help.
I don't know who Kronya
What are your
is.
thoughts?
I'm like lost in 50% of these cutscenes, dude. I don't know what the hell's going on. Wonder if we've got any more of those brats left.
If we turn our back on the Alliance and then Deirdre falls, it will undoubtedly make our situation difficult further down the road.
I can't remember if this little girl to the left of me is my daughter or not. Think she's my daughter. 60% on that. We gotta help them in Deirdre. I don't know why they would, like, if they're trying to fend off the alliance, the Empire. I don't know why they would. This would be a trap. I think they're just coming to bootlick. They're like, sorry, we know you didn't we know you didn't want to kill Ignatz. Please help us.
That is true. In that scenario, we would not be able to safely march our soldiers to Enbar.
I'm terribly worried about Lady Rhea.
Hi, Flaney.
But I believe we must save the Alliance first.
Yeah, we have to do everything first before that.
Oh, maybe if we do this, the Alliance will help us out in return.
Yo!
We could ask them to help us attack the Empire. You know, a sneak attack or something.
Hey, Annette, that's such a good idea.
Annie, when did you become so devious?
Hee
What would your mother think?
Yes, she reacted to it. That is my daughter. Whew. Good one, new Deet. You really pulled it out there.
What? It wasn't that devious.
Hee
What do you think, Professor?
Whatever Demeter wants to do.
We must go to Deirdre. I will admit that there is something to be gained for us as well, for when we eventually march south.
Yeah, we can hear it.
What? It wasn't that devious.
Hee
Far more importantly, they need us. We cannot turn our backs on them. We will arrange to head out at once. Prepare yourselves, everyone.
Hell yeah. We're having another party next month, because the Alliance guys, they know how to party. Especially that Raphael. Oh. Yo! We going a T. We're going a T. But you're getting the almond blend, guy.
Sorry for
Maybe
the
he
wait,
likes it.
Professor.
I don't know anybody who likes the almond blend.
Thank you so
Maybe
much.
Sylvain loves it. He loves that nutty blend, because he's always busting a nut.
What a wonderful aroma.
He kind of liked it. Annette didn't get a tea party. I meant to Annette tea party. Close calls. We're just gabbing about Deet fucking everything up the other day. These are... guys, since I've been playing Three Hopes, these, even though these are timed, these are so much easier than the Three Hopes excursions.
Everyone
They're
has their own
so
reason to
hard
fight.
on that
At
game.
least I'm honest about mine.
Because it doesn't give you, like, topics to pick. It just gives you responses to say. And I feel like the responses are so much vaguer than, like, these. Like, these, you just, if you know kind of what the character likes and doesn't like, you know what to do. But those ones they're so much harder in that game. It's like they're all constants.
I see.
Look at this perfect tea time. Looks like it's taking, it's in his room, I think. This is the birthday closet.
I see.
This is way better, though, in Three Hopes. This thing.
Professor?
Professor, what are you doing?
Wow. Professor? Wow.
I went on one with Balthus earlier.
Thank you for the treat, Professor. I'd like to do this again sometime.
Hey, next year on your birthday. I think they definitely did that. Wait, we got the cake right here. What are you guys eating? And no, everybody, like, only Flaney, like, falls for it. She, like, spits it out. She does a little, she does a zebra gasp. All right, did we finally do it? Oh, my God. It's got to be coming up soon. All right, yeah, it's seating chart time. Yo, Petra has one with somebody? Who? Is her and Ash's not done? Oh, I thought they were done. They have 2 levels left? I want to finish Ash and Annette also. Theirs was really cute. They, like, got locked in the, they got locked in the storeroom or something. Like, Toradora. Hey, I'm gonna do we want to do exploration? We honestly could probably just watch supports and be done after this. I didn't know it was going to take an hour to do the horse race. Maybe we'll see how this goes, and then we'll do this. I think that's what we'll do. I think we're gonna do the seating chart. We're gonna watch these supports, and then we're gonna be done. Hey, I'll be right back. I'm gonna put my mic on mute again and take off my mic delay again. Sis, remind me to put it back on. Okay, hold on. Okay. What the hell was I gonna say? I almost instead of taking off the mic delay, I almost changed it from 900 milliseconds to 9,009. There was one Katamari session where I was trying to put it back on to, I think, 1,000, and I accidentally put it to 10,000, and like for the whole first like 20 or 30 minutes of the stream, like no one like noticed really, I don't think. Or I mean, it was like those early morning streams where there was a lot less people showing up, just because I would do them so early. So early. That happened once. All right. Let's put another Fire Emblem song on. Anybody got any requests? I had fun. I liked doing that. I'm muting the Elgato. Let's put... Oh, I still have Oh, no, I closed Marbles on stream. What's a good... It's really not that much to go over, actually. We'll just do it from here. Something chill? Yeah, I want something chill, too. Comrades from FE8 is not chill. The Three Houses theme from Smash Ultimate. Awakening Paralog. I don't remember what that one sounds like. We can do the Smash one. What if I put fucking... some shit we've heard 1,000 times. Do Alley Cat? Done. We could always just do a different song, too. We could put the Ocarina of Time Horse Race. The funny thing about Zebra bringing that up is that it did fucking what am I trying to say? It was one of the things I almost considered doing before. I was like, well, Together We Ride. That like makes sense, right? That would be perfect. All right, we're gonna play this one because I've never heard it before. Hopefully that's not too loud. I'll play this one day. This is from Fates also. This is the Zebra one. All right. There's really, like, this is not going to take a long time. There isn't a lot to go over. What was I gonna do? Where is it? Here we go. Hee. All right, you guys ready? Wait, did you see it? Here we go, baby. This is making me a little emotional. This is the final time we're ever gonna show the seating chart, unless I like go all out and I make another one for the end. All right, here we go. So, I mean, really everything new. It's just a little bit of an update. Really, everything new is in this top quadrant, but we'll look over it. Well, whoops, fuck, I didn't mean to do that. Let me make another layer. We got Lawrence here. He's here now. I decided to make him the. I tried to make his chin as shovelly as fucking possible. So that's him. Up here at the table, we finally have these two where they rightfully belong. We got Demeter with a little smile. Yeah, I did that, Kingo. And we got Deet Doot finally. Showing back up. Then you got... This is really where it all comes down to. You got something going on over here. Let me make another layer. Fuck not. We got this going on over here. That's where NAF was before. And now we got the repurposed Goblin Cave, which is now the Gamer Cave. So here's NAF. We got the spooky bat is still hanging around because I mean we like that bat. I think Marianne became friends with him. And then we got an RS over here. We got an hour. Yes. And we got Naf, and we're playing King of Fighters over here in the gamer cave. Well, this was this is our game. This one's KOF 15, but like we got some other older ones on here. Plus, fuck DNF Duel. We don't fuck with that. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna invite Claude back here and money match him, and if he wins, then he has to forgive us about the. He has to forgive us over the forgive us over the fucking Ignatz debacle, and then if we win, or if he wins, we'll help him. Yeah, we bet Ignatz head in $20. So that's it, really. I mean, that's all. This is the full, complete seating chart. Let's scroll down it one more time as the memories go by. And just look at how much shit on here has nothing to do with Fire Emblem. Scroll a little faster than that. Us. Flaney. Brudge. That's it. It's done. Why were there 3 iterations? I don't know, because it was funny. I had fun making it. Yeah, Beepo is living here. Oh yeah, we gotta put Ignatz's head on here eventually. Alright, we'll make one last revision at the end where we put Ignatz's head on it. I should have put him on here. I had a week after we made up that bit. Dang it. And a Flaney door. Yo, Ignat, or Ash, one of the faves after the hopes. I love that for him. He's the best. Yeah, there it is. Our us. Our us. Our fucking army, gamers. Hell yeah. Hell yes. Us. Alright. That's all. No questions. Again, it's not super in-depth from the last one. But, hey. Hell yeah. Let's go watch some supports. I'll be right back again. Thanks for the preemptive reminder, Sis. All right, we're back. I don't know. The bit was that because we let Naf back inside, the bit was that after Demeter became good again, and he reclaimed his seat, his rightful seat at my side, and we kicked out new Deet and put old Deet back, then Naf crawled out of the gamer cave, which is where he was hiding, like Lord of the Rings Gollum. And we were like, "Hey, Naf, you're back." And he was like, "Hey, can I make a King of Fighters setup here in the war room?" And we were like, "Yeah, okay." And that's why he's inside now. And everybody was happy. us. All right. Let's do... fuck. You know what we'll do? All right, here's what we're going to do. We are going to watch these supports. I'm going to go to explore. Oh my god, there's a paralog also. Well, that could be fine actually, though. Did I turn my mic delay back on? Hold on. Did I actually do it? Yeah, I did. Okay. Very stupid fucking Quetchy. Hey, what's your Quetchy, Zebra? Yeah, my capture card has delay. Did we kill Shino at Gronder? No, I think Shino escaped. And because I don't play off like a capture window or anything like that, it has too much delay. It's because it's an old capture card. I think if I got a new one, it wouldn't. Because I know there are ones that don't have it. This one does, though. But it doesn't bother me. I'm so used to using it. The only time you have to remember is if you're going from something that's desktop to the game that's being captured, which is not often here. We almost never have to do that. All right. Yo, this is a long time coming. I don't even remember what this one was about. What was I saying? Oh, here's what we're gonna do. We're going to we are gonna do these supports, and then I'm gonna go into explore. I'm gonna go right to the kitchen, and I'm gonna have Annette and Felix eat together. And if they don't get their A rank, their last A support, I'm turning the game off. And if they do get it, I'm also gonna turn the game off. And then next time we'll do exploration and we'll do that paralog. And then the time after that, we'll be able to finish the month and then do that chapter. I think that should be good. We're still two streams per month. It's fine though.
Your Highness, you still have scars on your back.
Yo.
It does you no good to languish in pain. I will procure some medicine.
How did he get these scars on his back? Was it because he was holding the whole team on it?
No, it is fine. But they are still deep. These are from 9 years ago. They do not hurt any longer. And besides, it would be a shame if the scars I got from protecting you were to fade.
Besides, they look raw, don't they? Yo.
I bear these scars proudly. It makes me think that it was worthwhile that someone like me survived.
To hear you say such things.
You say that I saved you. But do you know that you also saved me that day? If I had been unable to save anyone, I would have been the sole survivor. I would have had no reason to keep living. But I saved someone. Saved you. That and that alone has always been my crutch.
When I stood before those soldiers and their swords that day, I was prepared to die. But then, you suddenly appeared, and you shielded me. I knew then that a savior's hand could reach into even the deepest darkness. I still have not been able to repay that debt.
Have you not heard a word I've said? You have saved me in countless ways. 5 years ago, I did nothing but await my execution within my jail cell. Was it not you that saved me?
Based.
That was nothing more than my duty as your vassal.
Listen, perhaps you consider me to be someone special, but I think the same of you. You are irreplaceable.
Yo, cherished Deet. Gold Deet.
So stop saying that we cannot be friends. Stop saying such.
I forgot that
things.
this was what this was about. Also, when did they ever explain where he and Dedue actually met? Was it in the tragedy? That doesn't seem right? Like how did they get to this point that we're talking about here? I don't even remember if it was actually said, like, when they got together. It might have been. It's just been a long time.
Please, do not look at me that way.
I guess, like, the Dusk... When Fargus's soldiers retaliated and attacked Dusker, then at that point, Dimitri shielded Dedue from his own soldiers? Is that what we're saying happened?
You promised me you would build a kingdom that is proud to boast of Dusker blood. In this kingdom, where there is no distinction between the people of Dusker and the people of
Ending
Fodlan,
racism. A kingdom free of Ingrid.
will I finally,
I like that he
without
took his little
reservation,
earring off and he put it on his
be able
scarf.
to call you
Have we
my
talked about that
friend?
already? Probably. Yes, yes. In the new
Will I?
world they'll create.
Dimitri?
You have a Deet blush!
Will I? Dimitri?
Demeter.
Dedu. Yes, you will call me your friend again and again, no matter how many hardships I must endure.
What if he called him Demeter?
I will do all I can to bring about that world as well. To be your friend is what I have always wanted.
Yes, yes, yes.
Is that so? I am glad to hear it.
But until that time, we must allow no harm to befall you. So please call upon me when you walk alone at night. And even when you go
Because
out in the day,
you have this bad habit of
please tell me where
stabbing
you are
people
going,
still if you bump into
and
them in
whom
the
you are
hallway.
meeting.
We gotta fucking work that shit out, dog. Too casual? We're friends now, whatever.
In the end, I suppose there is no fixing your overprotectiveness, is there? I suppose I can live with that.
Them. Hey, that was nice, Fwayans. Yo. We're getting Petra content, boys. Her one lifeline, Ash. Her stepson.
Highness,
We'll
I
do
have
that
one
one
more
last.
favor to ask.
Look at this little Annette. I feel like we haven't seen enough of Annette lately. We've been seeing all this Flaney and like all these like other characters. Annette's funny.
Is this about Gustav again?
Oh
I have
yeah, that's
plenty
what they
more
were talking
stories
about
about
on
him.
this one.
But perhaps it is time for you to speak with him yourself.
Oh, this is so adorably sad, kind of. He's here now, you know. You could just go talk to him.
Oh, it's not about Father this time. This time I wanted
Yes.
to ask about you.
About me?
I mean, I heard all about Father last time, but I didn't ask about you.
Ah, well, I'm afraid there is not much of interest for me to tell you.
Oh, it doesn't have to be funny or interesting. That's not why I'm asking. It's just that I thought I already knew you, but I'm not sure I really do. That day when we were reunited at the monastery, I didn't know what to say to you, so I wanted to prepare some of your favorite food.
Her.
I thought maybe if you ate something that you liked, you'd cheer up a little. But when I got to the kitchen, I realized I didn't even know what you like to eat.
And then I accidentally blew up the kitchen. And then I couldn't
see.
cook anything.
Well, it's a little hard to say what my favorite is. I just don't really have any strong feelings about food.
This fucking guy.
That said, you're pretty keen on sweet things, right, Annette?
Yes, that's right. I'm at my happiest when I'm digging into a sweet treat.
Ratadoot teat. Ratadoot teat.
Oh, did you know there's a famous sweet shop in the capital?
Yo, that could be fun for you guys.
Yes. It often had long lines outside, didn't it? The castle guards.
We're
often
in the
stood
capital
outside.
right now. We're gonna postpone our march towards the Alliance on one day so we can go get some sweets. They'll be fine, right?
The sweets were so good. They cost a fortune, but I loved them. When Father was still around, we all lived as a family in the capital. Since then, I've had them only a few times. How I'd love to taste them again.
Say, Annette, when this war is over, where will you go? I heard that you were close to Baron Dominic back in the academy days.
That's right. But that's not where I think I'd like to go when all of this is over. I reconnected with Father, so I'd like to live with my family again, in the capital. Also, if I'm in the capital, I'll be able to see you from time to time. Right?
Ah, that settles it then. We'll have to get your father working twice as hard.
Tell him to fire up the grill.
Father's at a ripe old age now. I'd appreciate it if you didn't work him too hard.
A ripe old age. Sometimes he looks at me and I just think, does he even know who I am? He might be going senile. That could be kind of funny, though.
Oh, of course. I will keep that in mind.
She's great. Yo, we got, what is this, Demeter and Ash? What the fuck is Demeter and Happy? Oh, here we got something. What's this gonna be?
Happy, you must know that it's rather uncomfortable to be the subject of such an unflinching
She's
gaze.
just Stera. She's doing the boo thing from Monsters, Inc. Something, just an inside joke between me and just Pixel. Pixel, if you're here, post the picture of it. Post boo. Nice to meet you. I'm Dimitri.
You'll have to put up with it for a little while longer. I feel
This
like
actually could be
I must
interesting.
remember.
Apologies, but I'm not sure what you're referring to. Care to elaborate?
I have this sense that we met somewhere before we were students.
Maybe it was in that city we were just in, where we were just kind of talking about that.
But you're the Prince of Fargus, so how could I have met you?
This feels so, like, topical to, like, the plot right now.
I do not recall meeting you previously either. Although, long ago...
We brought
I
Happy to that
sometimes
battle, and,
accompanied
and
my
the both
father
of them
as a
just
child
realized
kid.
that the other one existed.
Perhaps we crossed paths.
I mean, Dimitri never goes to Sewer House.
I lived in an isolated
He's too
village
straight
in the
edge.
forest.
He's too
We
straight-laced.
didn't have contact with outsiders.
He went right from being at the head of the table to the chicken cave. Okay, here we go.
After I ran away, I was kidnapped. And my kidnapper kept
Boo.
me locked up all day and night.
Ex-kidnapper. Previously alive, now deceased kidnapper.
I think I'd remember if the royal family had stopped by for a visit.
Kidnapped?
Yeah, we know what
What do
happened
you mean
now.
by that?
A lady found me, a helpless runaway, and offered to take me in. She promised to keep me safe.
It would have been cool if, one, we didn't know that, and two, we had done this earlier, and then it would have been like, yo, and if we were using Happy.
Instead, I became her test subject. She experimented on me with all kinds of spells and rituals. I had a roof over my head and plenty to eat, but otherwise it was a pretty bad experience.
Is this how Happy got her psi power, or did they kidnap her because she had that power?
This may be unwelcome from a stranger like myself, but I want you to know that it's perfectly acceptable to be angry about such unfortunate circumstances. I can't fathom why someone would cause you pain like that. I'm sorry you had to endure such.
Because I would understand why they would, like, try to get that power. Like, how I understand how that could be a useful power for them to have, but it seems like being tied to sighing is such a weird, like maybe they just fucked up, or it's tied to her crest.
You have every right to feel anything you need to feel toward the person responsible for your suffering.
Oh, that's weird.
Maybe they were just trying to figure out how to, like, harness the power of it or something.
What's the matter? Was it something I said?
It's just that I've heard those words before. I think it was someone else who said them, but I can't remember who.
Maybe it was Demeter as a kid.
Maybe I'll figure it out someday. In the meantime, see you around.
I definitely
Yes,
have done
of
the one
course.
with Linhart, but I guess I
If
didn't
our
remember
meeting
that
again
from
can
it.
help you in any way, you need only ask, and I'll be there.
Who was that? All right, last for Bast. There's also another one of these.
Over here, Petra.
What is all this, Pixel? I assume one of these is the book. Yeah, that first one. That's how she was looking at Demeter. That's so funny.
Ash, I do not have familiarity with this alley.
That's all right. This is the place I was talking about. It's not
Yo,
much
he's
to
taking her
look
to a
at,
little
but the
street
food is
stall.
incredible.
Here you are, friends. Enjoy your meal.
Or this is the background for this.
Looks great. Let's
Whoa,
take
now we're in the dining hall. Whoa. I guess they went into a restaurant.
Okay, I will be giving this my try. Oh, and it has a delicious flavor. Ash, what is this dish being called?
This is possum meat. I used to eat this all the time when I was scrounging for scraps on the streets.
I'm not sure it has a name. They just kind of throw together whatever
They call it
got.
jambalaya.
But that means you never eat the same dish twice. Not knowing what you'll get is part of the fun.
They call it kitchen sink stew.
A dish of infinite varieties. You would not be finding such a wonder in a restaurant for nobles. A commoner technique indeed. I give you my gratitude, Ash. I have learned
gratitude.
things about the commoner techniques.
And then you hear Dorothea walk past. Why, thank you so much. And the ghost of Lysithea floats past. I am grateful.
No need to be so formal. I like showing you around.
It's fun for us.
Not many people want to come to places like this.
But I am feeling that our deal has been very one-sided. Are you sure you are not needing anything in exchange? If you are not wanting any curses, I can
Oh yeah, I
offer
forgot
other
she was telling him
information
about
and trade.
this. What did she try to give him, like a voodoo doll or something?
Hey, come on, stop that.
Stop that? What am I stopping?
Talking about payment. You don't owe me anything. We're friends, aren't we? Friends don't pay each other for the time they spend together.
You and I are friends? Are you speaking truth?
I am having no other friends in the army at all. It's just all she has.
I hope so, at least. So why don't we just talk about whatever we'd like, okay?
I have understanding. I will now be speaking whatever I wish. You are my friend.
Oh.
There are many things I am wishing for you to know.
She nota. You are my friend. All right. I will be your mother. Ash goes, "Have you heard of Ice 9?" And she just instantly goes into ski, huh? All right, we're doing it here. This is it, you guys. Trust me. I'm gonna grab this little gift that they left for me out here. Sweet apple blend, thank you. This is it, baby. We're finally gonna cap it off. One thing I like about Three Hopes is they added another way for Claude? No, Peepo actually. Actually, those are two cats. What are these three identical cats doing here? This one's different, but these two aren't. Claude, is that you? Three Hopes has another way for you to get support between units. I guess you can sing in this, right? Oh, yeah. Well, come on, I'm not going to cut them in line. They were here first. I guess that's another way we could do it. I guess you can also put them together for, like, assigning them to things. But it seems like you don't get as much support for that. But they both like this dish. The 2-fish saute. I got my 2 little fishies right here. This lavish meal.
Ooh, I love this stuff. Did you know that?
She's such a cutie.
That looks appetizing.
All right, here we go. Damn it. Here's what I'm going to do. You guys ever wanted to hear Felix sing? They get support points with each other for doing this, right? We're going to try one more. Who's ever heard him do this? He definitely hates it. I don't think that matters, though.
Singing is so much fun. Everyone should enjoy themselves while they're doing it.
She loves to sing.
Not sure I should sing with everyone. I'm not great at harmonizing.
Okay, here we go. This is it. Fuck. All right, time to turn the game off. Hey, you guys. Ridiculous session today, but it was fun. Sizz is nowhere to be found. They have to be soon, though. It's been a little bit since we got that last like the first part of A rank. Sizz is gone. I don't know where the fuck Sizz went. Sizz went to the other game. He's on 3 hopes. Oh, thank you to Claire Yumi for the resub. And I think that was it for today. Thanks. Big appreciate it. If only I had been Dimitri's mother, video getting absolutely destroyed on Edelgard Twitter. Hell yeah. It's time to go to sleep, everyone. You're not allowed to stay up any later than this stream. You're not allowed to stay up past 10:30 Eastern time. You have to go to sleep now. Do you guys want to raid Speed Gamers? Let's do it. Hey, everyone go around and say something in honor of Sizz's memory. 8:30, 10:30 Eastern. No. Hey guys, thanks for watching. We had fun today. We did the horse race. Yeah, if you have the same bedtime as Flaney. Flaney always stays up late, though. She hides under the bed and plays her little Game Boy. She plays her pink DS Lite. I think that's what Flaney has. And Sedith only bought it for her like 2 years ago. After her asking for it for years and years and years since it came out. She was like, she just wanted a game, and he finally got her a pink DS Lite. She plays her Nintendogs on it. And sometimes Marianne likes to watch her play it too. Hey, stupid. I'll be back on Friday and Saturday or Sunday next week. And Saturday, I'm taking over. I'm doing another stream block. Oh, wait, no, I won't. I'll be back on Sunday next week, definitely. Friday, I think I will likely not be here for this. But you might catch me somewhere else. And by that, for this, I mean for Dark Souls. Snack of Ember. Hey, but we will be doing this next week, so that'll be good. Based. Then I'm going on a trip, but then I'll be back on Friday and Sunday that week. So no breaks. Woohoo. We got to be finishing up this Fire Emblem. Did you know we're almost to session 30? I was uploading VODs the other night, and after I think we were talking about this on the last stream, I thought we were like way, I thought we were way further back than we are. It's almost going to be session 30. But for perspective, session 30 of Persona, we were in the Okumura dungeon. So just keep that in mind. Just we're doing good. We're getting through the game. Like we're and it's a knife. It's a stab for sure. We were in the Okumura dungeon in session 30. Or maybe the session, maybe I was looking at it last night. I think it was session 27 or 28 of this I just uploaded. And that's the one we were in the Okumura dungeon. That's around the time of this that we are for this game. You guys know what I'm saying. Oh, let's raid Speed Gamers. Yeah, this would probably be over or almost over for sure. All right, what should we say? Let's say let's just say like Together We Ride or something. And then you can put an emote on it. Not that one. I was trying to do this. Or maybe Dorte Baby Jr. I mean, we can, if you guys would rather say Dorte Baby Jr., we can say that. Also, I didn't even put the raid command in here, so we haven't done it yet. All right, if we want to do that instead, we can do that. All right, Dorte, say, all right, together we ride, Dorte Baby Jr. That's the raid message. That's the raid message. Put an emote on it. I'm leaving out of here. Hey, big love. Thanks for coming over. See you guys next time. Bye.